So, quick recap of what happened last time on the Kleppo Chronicles. We had a very large debate over whether necromancy, specifically Elin's necromancy, is evil. The result being it's debatable, which really didn't help. We then got teleported to the Temple of Fafnir in the southern continent. So for reference, anybody watching, we went from all the way over here to all the way down here. In roll 20, yeah, not everybody's here, so you guys didn't see what I was doing, but it's okay.
No, we didn't.
Whole different continent though, and within 2 minutes, well, within 1 minute, we started fighting 3 ogres. Asafin so beautifully rolled on the corpse of one into another, doing nothing but being a nuisance to Jared. Which karma then came back to bite him, in the form of a bullet, which after
Then I fucking died.
crushing Cain, turned around and murdered Asafin. Asafin had a chance of redemption as a certain character of this party, who is a Tabaxi monk, could have reached him and saved him. But there wasn't any fun in that, so she didn't. And that is where we left off. So, Asfin's dead. Looking at the small pile of slightly loose dirt that the bullet left behind after dragging Asafin and his corpse away somewhere, gone forever.
Press F to pay respects.
So, as Asafin is pulled underground, Whiskers shoves Kane out of the way, drops his halberd, and desperately claws at the dirt as blood runs through his fingers.
What the?
Whiskers is not in a place where he'd be able to see that.
No, but he can hear. He's a rat.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna run
So
past all of
he
us.
shoves Kane out of the way and sees the dirt and does that. And then when he realizes it's futile, he gets up and glares at everybody. He takes off his dad's helmet and he talks and says, "From now on, we fight as team. No more sitting in the back, away from everyone else, and letting yourself be a target. From now on, Wordtag we fight front. Jared, you do whatever the fuck you do. And Kane and Amaya, you guys are buddies. Amaya, you have more range than me. You can help protect Kane. Kane, don't wander off.
I shoot arrows. I have.
If you guys can stay within 30 feet of me, my weapon will warn us of any dangers, as long as we are not in combat. We do not have to let friends die." And then he's gonna pick up his stuff and walk off into the tunnels.
You know it. Wait, come back.
Zach, can you tell me real quick if Kakuri has dark vision?
Yeah, give me a second.
I guess.
Wait, I
I guess
haven't
sticking
met
a Maya with Kane would make sense because she can protect him in melee if things get in melee.
It's
And
true.
if things aren't in melee, she can just Eldritch Blast everything to death.
I have a metagaming question.
Oh, I'm disabling your vision for everybody, by the way, now, Propane.
Oh, that's.
Oh wait, no, I never enabled it, so,
Yeah, I never thought you did, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to create more work for you in case of things.
all I have to do is pull up a, tab and say, also controlled by Kane.
No, well, I was trying to make it easier on you, buddy.
It's okay.
I
I don't know Kenku, but apparently Kenku do not have dark vision.
Really? You can scroll? Anywhere.
Alright, so I'm gonna assume
No?
you are using a torch. In one hand, because you can.
I can also cast light on things. Or
But
Amaya's.
he wouldn't be around you, so.
You're right. But like when he is, when he is.
So you should be able to see yourself on roll 20 now.
Well, I feel like we've all fucked up and disappointed Whiskers.
Very much so.
Well, Whiskers is also pissed off at himself because in his eyes, he just let someone he was starting to like die. Because his whole thing is protecting people.
Zach,
I know, and I'm sad.
I'm
This
a-
is making me sad. I'm
I'm a
cry.
DM you something
Good.
on Discord.
After hearing this commotion, a new, totally unrelated character to anybody else, Decree, starts wandering through the tunnels after being trapped and lost in them by a totally separate and unrelated brunette.
No, it's
But
definitely
also-
the same one.
Okay.
Good, there's not two of them. I got two.
I like
Separate brunette victim starts heading towards...
Roll initiative. The second blue light comes. No.
Please, no, we are
It
almost
was
ahead.
I mean, the first one really wasn't that hard to kill.
You should have control of
Those
your
are smart.
token, Zach.
Oh,
You should have control of your token in roll 20.
okay. Are we seriously rolling initiative?
No, that is a joke because you said a totally separate bullet.
Long gone.
That's a good roll. Oh shit, I don't have my mouse pad. Hold up.
Go get your titty mouse pad.
Oh god.
Please,
I
no.
wasn't gonna mention it this time.
You're a
This
monster
time.
and you deserve everything that ever happens to you.
That's really harsh, Isaac.
Zach, I
Just
need
have
to
a
see that
titty
you can
mouse
move
pad.
cockery.
I wasn't...
My impulse spotted titty mouse pad
Okay.
at an anime
Shh,
convention.
shh. Let's get on to the game. Zach, I need to see that you can move cockery.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
Dad.
need to find him first. Hold on. I'm going through the map.
Scroll like directly right from where Asifin died.
Okay.
You
Seeing
should.
now, but it's still loading. Alright.
Where's me?
Okay.
Yep.
So, rest of you, you all are just standing around after Whiskers berates your terrible tactics.
And
Well,
some
I
foul.
guess if Whiskers and Zach want to get in the front, we should go down this tunnel here, see if we can find the entrance to the temple. Was it?
Yes, the Temple of Fafnir.
Yep, temple. And she points to that tunnel. I think. Thanks. I don't like silence. Jared, if you want to stay behind with Zach and Whiskers, and then I'll stay in the back with Kane.
Okay.
One step ahead, but still basically right next to each
One thing you notice, just even this far into the cavern, there appears to be like a slight frost on the walls of the cavern.
Hot.
The
don't know
temperature
where we're
is
going.
dropping.
Do either of you in front want me to cast light on one of your weapons or something, so we have a light source for our archer? Maybe, possibly?
That's supposed to be Amaya. Amaya is the light source.
I asked.
Oh shit, there you guys are.
Well, I'm the light source like ahead, or like right beside him.
Yeah.
But we need one further ahead where the enemies are gonna be, so we can also see the enemies.
Whiskers gives a thumbs up and points to the tip of his halberd.
I
Okay,
cast light on your halberd.
is
so
light
I'll-
is light concentration?
Not that I'm aware of. I'll double check. No, it is not. She'll ask what Whisker's favorite color is, though.
Red sea color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gray.
Okay, she'll cast it and it'll shine like a bright silver. Similar enough to gray. Make it shine a lot.
Okay, it's now the light source is right on top of Whiskers. So whenever you go to move Whiskers, just select the whole square. Drag and
Okay.
select it. And your light source will move with you.
Did you
Okay, so
copy?
we're going down this one, right?
Did you copy Amaya's or did you use a different one?
I copied Amaya's.
It's different from Amaya's because Amaya's is her weapon. That one's slightly different.
What's that one?
That one is 20-foot dim, 20-foot, or 20-foot bright light, 20-foot dim radius. By the way.
Yeah, I already fixed it.
But yeah, when she casts it, she goes up and like pats them on the head because she has to touch the halberd. Or the so she'll pat them on the head.
Kakri, you can
Yeah.
hear the clanking of heavy armor coming from outside this little area you've hidden yourself in.
Dad, okay.
Alright,
Oh,
Capri starts
that's
trying to head towards it, trying to make his way, using a small torch.
We're going this way, right? I'm going down. I'm putting mine in the right
Yeah.
area, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's the plan. Jared,
Waiting for it.
I'll let you get in front of Maya.
I have so many enemies I have to pull up.
Oh god. I don't like the sound of that.
I have a variety of enemies selected. So Whiskers, you can see two solid metal doors, built into the side of the cavern ahead of you. There's also a slight light source coming from inside this tunnel area.
That's a very small tunnel.
Yeah, everybody would have to like go sideways through it, minus perhaps Jared.
Would Verdzeg fit?
Uncomfortably. Cocker, you can hear them right outside the entrance of your little hideaway.
Right away. I
I'm
don't
gonna
have a
try and
song.
make my way towards the entrance.
For reference, that would be,
Well, now I have a rough idea of where he is.
Now I have a pretty exact idea where he is.
Yeah.
Right there.
metagaming
Okay.
assholes.
I'm not metagaming. I'm not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah. It's not metagaming if we don't actually incorporate it in the game.
I know, it's...
Whiskers is actually going to stop for a second and ask the party, since some of us were injured in fight, should we do long nap?
This is the best character.
Like a short
This
rest.
one
Whiskers is my favorite.
I would be okay with that. Kind of a start over, start fresh.
I mean, I'm not exactly like, the. I'm not dying for one, but I wouldn't object.
I'd get my cells back. It's always nice.
Who else got injured?
And I already used my curse for the day, which I usually
Yes,
put.
but-
I did.
Hey, Zach, are you
It
gonna
doesn't
actually
count.
move Calgary towards him?
We should find
Sorry, I
somewhere
forgot about that.
more. If we do take a rest though, if we do take a rest
Okay.
though, we should find somewhere more protectable with less, places to
Because of a giant monster sneaking up upon us.
This has too many tunnels. We should find somewhere that only has one entrance at a time.
But also, this spot with light source, we see many directions. If we back ourselves into corner, we have no way to escape.
True.
Freya doesn't seem to like that plan very much.
A dark
But-
figure's gonna shimmy through the small light source area
Right.
Oh,
Hi.
until
Hello?
you see. Oh, there's a puppy. Until you
Freya.
see Kakri.
Kakri. Alright, go ahead and introduce Kakri to the party.
Okay.
Because
So-
I drank coffee and I have to go to the bathroom already. I'm so sorry.
That sounds good.
I might not surprise.
Way to go, Donovan.
Kakri, not gonna lie, has a little more effort put into him than Asifin. So,
What? Is that a cat icon?
yeah,
It is.
Kakri is actually a Kenku.
The bird thing.
Yeah, it's like a crow person, but no wings, just feathers, big long deep face. Looks almost like a plague doctor mask. But the weird thing is, he can't talk himself, he can only mimic things that he's heard.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's also carrying a really long spear in one hand and a torch in the other.
Oh no.
He's about 4'8". He's not big, but he's smaller. He looks pretty lean, but
Are you gonna have to take notes of every single thing that we say?
no.
Okay.
We're just gonna pretend that he's lived a long and fruitful life, and he's learned most words. So it's like how Bumblebee talks in the Transformers movies.
I haven't seen it.
Just basically every word he says would probably be a different voice.
It's gonna sound something like this. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, they can live till 60. That's pretty good.
All right, but yeah, I don't know how much he introduced himself, but
He also has a scarab on his wrist that's just like crawling around his hand and arm.
Oh, it's alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks.
it has a
It
very
looks
slight
reasonably
glow to
small.
it as well. Like, just like a really reflective shell.
Okay. Well, anyway, you should introduce yourself as an individual.
Hello. I've been wandering through these tunnels for about, I don't know, hours now. I was trapped by some sort of beast. I'm not sure what it was, but
As everybody stares
But
at this
what?
strange figure in silence.
Hi.
hello.
What's your name?
Wait.
Oh.
My actual name is Inaudible Bird Noises.
Oh no.
If I could do a bird call, I would. But...
How common are kinku? They're not.
From where from? Not very common.
So would we know? Well, would Verdzak know what it is?
Yeah, like we all have an idea of kenku. We all have probably met like one or two, but like they're not
Okay.
at all common.
Whiskers
One of
is
the-
gonna walk up and sniff it.
Yeah, actually, Whiskers wouldn't have met one.
Capri's gonna like rear back a little bit, skeptical, and just like hold his spear. Still not sure of you guys yet, but he's gonna let it happen. See what
We have 3 furries in our party.
If you shut your mouth,
Okay.
Some of us are furries.
Listen.
I'm letting
And
Kane
I'm
die.
not one of them.
I'm not
Somehow.
coming to save you next time.
I love Whiskers. He's my favorite.
strangely
I'm
enough,
Whisker
it
is gonna
seems
look up at the-
Kane
oh,
has
what?
become a magnet for future attacks.
There's a cave in Rock's Fall. Kane dies.
But only Kane. The rocks only land on him.
Can we
No
stop
dice save.
Look.
murdering Kane?
We've been there with Lauren's character, okay? Ari got hit by rocks multiple times, nobody else did.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Zach. Go ahead.
That was it. He's,
Oh.
he's trying to get out of the caves.
Whisker
Oh,
is
that's all.
gonna-
You could...
You said you were attacked by a monster. Was it one that burrows underground?
Yes, that's how I
Big
got.
land shark thing?
I'm not too fond of underground, so yeah,
It's called a
I
bullet.
couldn't see it. It took me by surprise.
It did the same thing to us.
murdered someone.
Talk about
Oh,
that.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Murdered someone in my party too.
Oh. Was
I already
it...
raided the corpse. Don't go yet.
Do you have more friends here?
Yeah, was it only the 2 of you?
Sadly, yes. We were alone. And now I am alone.
Well, I mean, you could join us, but we're not. We're actually entering further in, which is the opposite of where you're headed. We're looking for a temple, actually.
Will you be out eventually?
Yes,
Well,
Yes, yes.
I would like to hope.
that's the plan at least.
Yes. Assuming we don't all die.
Would it be agreeable to you all if I accompany you for companionship and help you on your journey to this temple if you help me on my journey the fuck out of Dodge?
I'm pretty sure we could use all the help we can get.
Wait a moment.
Yeah?
Are we just going to trust a weird crow?
Chicken thing.
I think
Thank
crow.
you,
Yeah.
Whiskers, for your
Different type of bird, buddy.
contribution to what we are calling him. Are we really going to trust him when we know nothing about him?
I mean, okay, worst case scenario, he tries to kill us. There's a lot of us.
And think about it, we all trusted each other when we first started hunting together. We trusted with our puppy.
It's true, Whisker just kind of appeared out of nowhere.
He
and
did
we were like,
stalk you
"Hey,
guys."
Right?
Whiskers
Yeah.
helped us.
Well, maybe this guy will help us too, and you're not even giving
He's
him a
off
chance.
to help us.
Yeah.
Whiskers is gonna slap his spear and test how strong he is.
Or like,
If he can actually like keep it steady if he's attacked.
you go to slap his spear, make an attack roll.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I can't believe
19.
you've done this.
19. He pulls his spear away before you can even smack it.
Okay. Whiskers is gonna nod happily and say, "Yes, yes, come."
Whiskers is the best.
I'm
Whiskers
glad I
is the
could
best
pass your
character.
entry exam.
I'll give him an old man, dad, like, your daughter's boyfriend is taking her to prom, like dad, like looking at him, like, why don't you do it?
With a shotgun.
Not shotgun. We don't have.
Austin, did that happen to you?
Kukri's just gonna look
Didn't
at him
something like
with
that
his
happen to
wide,
you?
big, deep bird eyes.
He's staring at you with beady black eyes.
Prom sucks.
I know. That's why I didn't go. My parents loved me.
I like the dark of my face. I have to sit all the way back here.
It makes you look really, it makes you look like the evil player killer that you are.
Oh, that's perfect. That should be your
Yes.
Facebook picture.
No, his Facebook picture is him drinking.
There we go.
Starbucks Frappuccino
So-
and wearing what is it?
Sylveon hat, thank you. How dare you forget Sylveon, my favorite Pokemon.
It's your favorite?
Yes, let's move on to D&D, shall we? We have a lot of dungeon ahead of us.
Sorry, Dad.
So you've met Kakari and missed your talk of taking a short rest. Do you wish to take a short rest? He could lead you into his back little cavern, or you
Oh,
can
that's a good.
fortify yourselves here where you have multiple routes of escape.
But, see, they're both good ideas.
Or you can try looking further in the cavern to see if there's anywhere else you'd rather be.
If we go further in,
One escape, but we're not as likely to be surrounded.
okay, but we have a lot of escapes here, so like,
Whiskers is gonna run back and say, "Come follow."
all right, okay. Who am I to argue?
He's gonna be
Well-
jumping up and down excitedly and saying, "Here, here."
That works perfectly.
Don't forget to move your tokens back.
I'll guard
Yeah,
up here.
I got it. I'm trying.
It's just harder for him because he's on a tablet.
Yeah, I keep selecting like area.
Kane should stay in the middle. I'll guard here.
It's okay. You know what, Zach? I got you for now.
Thank you.
As you hit here, I'm going to turn you so you get vision. I don't know how much you can see.
Enough.
You see the nice little split area that the party's wanting to. By the way, for any viewers, I currently have Roll20's dynamic lighting turned on with the advanced fog of war, so they literally don't, like, they are discovering the map themselves with a 240-degree cone of vision. It's not really a cone, but
It's a cool system. It's immersive.
it's
I like
real.
that.
It's real neat from the player's perspective, and it's real useful from the DM's perspective. Not selling this shit because it's a pain in the butt.
Spend all your money. We're not sponsored. They're not giving us any
Yeah,
money.
I'm not sponsored. I'm gonna say they're a pain in the butt, but it's a cool thing to play around with. Doesn't work in some scenarios, works really well in others.
Does not work well in forest.
Yeah, let's not talk about the forest. Let's not talk about the forest. Alright, so you all are going to take a short rest.
Yes.
Is anybody going to forego the short rest to maintain an active watch?
I will, or Capri will.
Alright. Kukri, who has actually just finished taking a fairly nice rest of hiding in fear. You all take a short rest.
Yeah, I
Use them.
forget what I roll.
Your hit
I
die?
should say in D&D Beyond.
Also not sponsored, just a useful tool. You hit the short
I'm
rest
gonna
button, and it'll say, like, for you, you're a paladin, 1d10 plus, like, I think 4?
Yeah, and that's exact. Dang.
Look, I'm trying to memorize you guys' stats.
Well, how does my... In addition, whenever... Oh, okay. So after I get the number, do I double it?
Does it say double the dice or double the healing?
It says, in addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
Alright, so roll the die, double the number, and then add your constitution. That's how I interpret that.
Okay. Oh, that was a D4, not a D10. That's a very different number.
I'm just gonna say a few things while you guys do your short
Yeah.
rest.
Yes.
It's pretty cold here, but considering the temperature outside this cave, you don't know if it's the fact that you're underground that's making it feel colder than what it previously was, and the fact that we went from, a moderate climate to this. But it's starting to get uncomfortably cold, except for whoever's got that ring of warmth.
That's me!
Kane, you feel nice and warm and fuzzy. You see people
Yeah.
starting to shiver, and it's like,
Sucks to be them.
sucks to be them, yeah.
And Nyla will like pull her cloak out of her back.
Capri's just gonna like ruffle his feathers and
And
puff
she
up a
pulls
little
out,
bit.
like,
Oh yeah, birds do that.
you know that scarf
Like
she
a
has?
fat
She'll
person.
fold it up to like where it goes up to her nose.
Alright.
And like
Well, wouldn't Whiskers be fine because he has fur? Same with Jared.
We still just went from a moderate climate to cold.
Okay, fair enough.
So it'll still be a noticeable change.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one who feels good. Yay.
It's like if you went from 70-degree weather all of a sudden to 35, like, or below. You're
Oh,
gonna
that's me at work
notice.
today.
Yeah. So, but you don't notice any issues with your short rest. You don't feel any tremoring of the ground. Kakri never calls out any threats. It's nice. You don't feel danger for a whole hour.
Yay.
So last hour we won't feel danger.
Having a feeling that's why it wasn't a very happy yay.
So, you all know where the gates to this temple, well, not really gates, the two solid metal doors are.
Do we?
You had seen them.
Right,
At least
said-
Verdzog and Whiskers.
I did too.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
any.
I saw them.
You walk right past them.
Where?
I got my ruler.
Oh,
Where?
up there?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Once again, Zach, I'll control you until combat.
Thank you.
By the way, guys, Kakury's got a torch on him.
Good for him.
So the thing is, since you're wielding a torch, you'll have to only use one-handed attacks.
Oh, Amaya also
Okay.
cast light on Wisp.
Yeah. You renew the light spells.
Still the bright
Um,
number it was before.
But as you get closer and inspect, the door has a thin sheet of ice over it. It seems to be actually originating from this intricate carving of two dragons meeting in the middle of the two doors, forming one head between the two handles, where you can see just, it looks like water used to flow from it, but it's just ice all throughout now. There's writing in Draconic on the door.
I speak that language.
You speak Thank God somebody speaks Draconic.
Actually, I can read all writing as well. So.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Let me have my moment.
Oh!
What?
Let me have my moment.
Wait,
That
sir,
one
can you
that we
turn your?
used Plutonic, and we like
Thank you. I can dab onto the grades.
got separated. That wasn't here, was it?
No.
Okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
That was Irulan's crypt.
Sir, why do you hate me?
Yeah, Sarah.
But
You seem like a lovely lady. You should. I'm sure you have better taste than I do.
guys, let's stop the burning. Let's examine the writing, shall we?
Yay!
There was
So-
no burn.
So, those of you who can read, it's fairly simple. It's set at the top of the door, it states the Temple of Fafnir, and then kind of right beneath the head, it
Mhm.
simply states the Frost God awaits.
Sounds bad. Okay.
Here.
Third Zach.
Sorry, my laptop is being really laggy with roll 20.
It always is with the dynamic lighting.
Like I can't. It's. I can move up, it won't move down.
Oh, that's because the restricted movement. You were in a
Oh.
really weird spot.
Oh, so
Where
I was
you're
having the
like
same issue.
in between. What?
okay, so it wasn't actually laggy.
You were
Well,
just in a really weird spot.
No, it's still laggy though. Like there's a solid like
Yeah.
half-second delay.
That honestly, that's just our roll 20 with how much lighting there is on this map.
And
Um,
probably how many people are in it.
The next one will be a lot smoother. No, it's all the lighting. Believe me, we had the same issue before. So, yeah, the two doors are currently frozen shut. You can see that the door has been opened fairly recently, based off the fact that the ice right where the two doors meet is thinner than the rest of the ice on the doors.
Okay.
But right now it's frozen shut.
Like how close we're talking.
Like eighth to a tenth of an inch of ice, not even a lot.
Now,
So we can still.
Oh yeah,
hypothetically. Oh yeah, okay. It's still. Okay.
yeah. You gotta like maybe like elbow the ice a little bit just to crack it enough. Like it's
Kane
easily
offers
done.
that. Kane's gonna be like, guys, I could open it. I am the one with the ring of warmth.
That makes you warm. It just
Yeah. No. But I mean, I won't be as like, oh, my hands are all cold.
Or you could just, one of the people in the front could always just wrap their hand in cloth. Just so that our archer doesn't open the door to
Whiskers is
possible-
just gonna open the door slowly. Very slowly, standing in front of it so no one else is in front of it.
Wait, is there like a distinct handle?
yeah, the two dragon heads, you can grab them by the one dragon head, you can grab a horn on either side. That would allow you to.
Quick cue here. Prestidigitation. English is difficult, man. It says you can chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material. Would I be able to?
You could warm the
handle?
ice. Yeah, you could warm the handle
Oh,
up.
that was
And,
weird. Okay.
Okay,
Don't warm it too much.
I'm gonna warm it with prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Presto.
Alright, you warm it up, and like the ice melts off of it.
Cockery, do you want to stand in the front with Whiskers?
As you wish.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation! Hey, I like that. That's what I'm calling it from now on. I like that.
No.
Thank you.
Good job.
Alright, but I'm gonna need a strength check when it comes to actually opening the door.
Smash.
Whiskers, no.
Okay.
Um,
14.
14? It takes a few swings, because it's frozen shut, but are you like, by the way, doors swing out towards you, so like, are you opening
Yeah,
one or
I'm-
both?
I'm opening the right one.
Alright. So this is gonna be weird. I'll just kinda,
I think it's the dynamic lighting having to just go through one door instead of two.
Oh.
it's a fairly dark room, but those of you who can see inside,
Oh, I should
See. a few barrels, sitting here. The lids are off, you can't see any contents within them. Mostly due to how you're looking at them.
Alright. Shall we go in?
Cautiously probably, but look out for perhaps some,
With that, Whiskers is gonna walk into the doorway, and do I have to make another strength check to start pushing the other door open towards Werdzek?
I mean, the two of you combined can easily just like,
Okay.
alright. So you open up
So
the
yeah,
second
we'll
door?
do that. Yeah.
Alright. Whiskers. Your weapon just kind of starts humming.
Oh,
There's
no.
a threat nearby.
Oh no.
That's the danger warning.
Frodo.
Kikri's gonna put out his torch.
Alright.
Whiskers is gonna look over his head and say, "Slow, caution, enemy."
And I will give him a thumbs up.
So much.
Oh, by the
Um,
way,
you can see small slots in the walls of this room. Like small little windows.
Are those the things that the dynamic lighting's being all weird about?
Yes.
The barrels. Can you go into more
Okay, so
detail
it's
about
not
that?
like
Is there anything on the ground around them that could hit at one side?
On the ground around them, there's scattered bits of hay, dirt. That actually just seems to be this general room. Has bits of hay and dirt scattered around it. You can see like where the barrels have kind of been dragged around a few times.
Is there anything that, like, when they were dragged around, that anything spilled over that has fallen on the ground?
I want to
No.
Eldritch Blast one of the barrels.
no.
Why not just open it?
What does it smell like in the room?
Honestly, it smells like shit. That might not be dirt.
Also, I was actually thinking the same thing as for Zach. I was gonna Eldritch Blast one of them.
I want to Eldritch Blast one of
Can't
the
we
barrels.
just
Can I do?
open
Can
one?
I
What
Eldritch
if we-
Blast one of the barrels?
Yeah, you can Eldritch Blast
For
one of the
Zach, do
barrels.
you wanna
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna Eldritch.
Eldritch Blast this one, and I can Eldritch Blast the other one in the back?
No, just stop. No.
Okay, hold on. Normally I'd be all for that. The last time we did that in another campaign, we had to fight snakes and giant skeletons.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So maybe just one at a time this time.
They remember.
And I'm in the front, so it makes sense that my character would...
That's metagaming, Isaac.
Actually, I'm saying what would happen. It wouldn't make sense for a character to shoot it through
Oh
people.
no, I know.
I mean,
Fuck you.
Alright.
I'm the only one in the position to shoot. I blasted. So I got
Yeah, you gotta make an attack roll.
which one are you hitting?
I'm heading
I'm
back
personally curious.
pack.
The one not okay.
The one farthest away from us?
That's
Good
good,
idea.
because in case they, like, trigger an explosion.
Yeah, I'm not...
Please don't kill me.
Verdzag's not a fool. I mean, he's blasting a random barrel, but he's no fool about it. You get what I mean?
He's still, I mean, I still think that's kind of being a fool, but...
Alright.
I'd rather us hit it than something else hit it.
That's an
18. You hit the barrel. And as you shoot off an eldritch blast, you just hear a screech as things have noticed that people are here.
Oh no. There you go, self.
You notice
Settle.
that you know, a nice black powder starts pouring out as you see a firebolt fly into one of the ones in front of you.
Just to be clear, I am where my character is. I'm not in the room.
Yes,
Okay.
but a 30-foot
Am I
explosion is gonna
Hold
be
up.
a 30-foot
Am I
explosion.
Can I
I know.
cast shield as reaction?
I'm gonna let you know this would be a saving throw. Shield would have
Shit. Never mind.
Can I make, like, an athletics check or something to, like, move back?
you can make a
Oh, I can see
dexterity
it.
saving throw.
I would love to do that. That's the one thing
I
I
would
Um,
also love to do that.
Given the fact that this was such a surprise and you're outside the optimal range of the explosion, except for Whiskers and Verdzag. Whiskers and Verdzag's, your saves are for half damage. Kokri and back, if you succeed, you take no damage.
Okay.
I got a 17 plus 6, which is a number that I'm dumb.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm good.
It's a dex save, correct?
Yeah. Jared, you're safe.
I got a
By the way.
14.
I do have
Alright.
a question though.
What?
In the time of Zach hitting the barrel, noticing that it's possibly, because like with the black powder, what else could it be other than gunpowder?
It's more, as soon as they see the Eldritch Blast, they unleash a firebolt.
Okay.
So you can see in like the split second that, oh, that might be explosive.
No,
I was
I
just
just
wondering if there's a delay between the two actions and if we'd have time to shut the door once we realized what was on it. But that's-
Not really. This is like a, they see it coming and they do this.
I'm confused. So the powder came out of the walls?
The powder came out of the barrel that you hit.
Okay.
My first roll was a nat 20.
Okay, so Isaac, there's the gunpowder in all the barrels. Whenever the enemies saw that you fired an eldritch blast,
I got it. You
Oh,
tell me.
okay.
I just wanted to make sure.
It was coming, yeah.
The walls.
No,
Got
from
it.
the holes in the walls, you can see a few kobolds popping up.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. That's all.
sorry, Isaac.
Alright, so,
You should be.
I love
Mine was
you.
an 11.
I don't.
alright.
Austin!
The saving throw was 13.
I had a 14.
Yeah, so Verdzog, you take half damage. Whiskers, you take full damage.
Which is
7, 13, 14. 14 is full damage. 7 to Verdzog.
Okay.
You can roll for initiative now, everybody.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
Dad.
well, while we're rolling for initiative, Whiskers is gonna turn his head and glare at Wordzag.
Actually, I'd like to make an argument.
Alright.
That helped us.
Yeah, it really did.
Because instead of walking into the room and then being surrounded by exploding barrels, we can now back the fuck up and be away from exploding
We could have
barrels.
done it smarter though by backing further before doing that.
Are all of the barrels exploded now?
We could
Yes, it is a chain explosion.
I think our problem was the lack of communication.
Whoa,
of
whoa, whoa.
Zach not
Sarah.
telling us he was going to.
Sarah, what happened?
Sarah, you failed us.
I think I get all my bad rolls out of the way now.
That's fair.
Oh my god!
So,
That's, I think, the worst roll you've had, which is,
I had a 12.
yeah.
all things
I
considered,
say give
not
her
that
her
bad.
rolls back.
Sarah, I've stolen from you.
I say give it back.
Yeah.
You
Monk do more
bitch.
damage.
Isaac, like, it's nice that you're gonna make good rolls and stuff, but I'd rather Sarah keep her amazing rolls.
Alright, Whiskers,
Monk's gonna
Cockery,
Yeah,
I
for her
had
punching.
12.
you have 12?
Yeah, I think I got it in.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. You did. Good job.
Ooh.
rolling trash.
Now, did the kobolds get hurt by this?
No, they're like full cover hiding down behind the walls.
Bitches.
Oh.
This is a very well designed trap.
Are all of the barrels exploded now?
Yes, they're all exploded. I just can't remove the barrels because I.
Oh.
And did I do a good job at not metagaming this?
Yes, I know you know what this is. You
So
might have
they're all
been a
done
little
now?
overly cautious. But Verdzag, you're up. You can see the kobolds, these ones at least, poking their heads out. All the barrels are exploded.
Okay. Just double checking.
Okay. I am going to move to the left. Now, I can stand. Can I stand here, or is that like?
Yeah,
against
that
the wall?
I'll let you take that space. Because
What
this
the
is supposed to be a
fuck
hex.
is a kobold?
What?
Okay, I'm gonna stand here,
Oh, it's a little dragon.
It's like a dragon
and I'm
Oh
going.
shit, that is not what I was expecting.
I'm going to cast blur.
Blur
on
on
myself.
yourself. All right. As all of you notice, Verdzag is either you're all high all of a sudden, or Verdzag is kind of
One blurry boy.
one blurry boy. All right, so
And That's all I can do. So
that's a concentration spell, right?
Nope. Last
Nope.
1 minute.
All right. Viskers.
And I only see the only so I only see those 3 kobolds.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna move them into their proper positioning.
Wait, I
Now,
thought you said we saw them coming out of the wall.
you see them like in the walls, like in
And
their
actually-
in the little windows.
Okay, but okay, we see them.
Yeah, you see them. Is what I'm trying to get across.
And at the end of my turn, I'm gonna tell Whiskers, hold the choke.
Question: if I only use one-handed attacks or simply hold my ground, can I also use a shield with my halberd?
Does your halberd have the heavy property?
Let me see. It probably does. Yeah, it does.
Then it has to be two-handed.
Okay. That's fine, because I have something else that'll help me. Well, real quick, Whiskers is going to turn and ask, do any have healing magics?
Of course.
Okay. Then Whiskers is going to cast, let's see, Ray of Sickness on the center kobold.
All right. That's a spell attack, right?
Yeah. 60 foot range. And what'd you roll? That tower's done me dirty. I rolled a nat 1.
You guys all see as Whiskers reaches up a hand and just sort of shakily, like, sees the same kobold that he's targeting pointing at him with flames licking at its finger, and he just hides his face and shoots blindly. Just being a little scaredy mouse.
No. Oh.
Unfortunately,
Well, that ends my
Whiskers. Oh, right.
Wait.
The Kobold Scale Sorcerer is now going to utilize the Scorching Ray spell.
Oh no.
No.
First, it's going to crawl out of its little hidey hole. Obviously. Oh, good. It's got a shot on Whiskers, Ferdzog, and Kokri. So I'll do 3 attacks. That is an 18 to hit Whiskers.
And for AC, it has to be 18 or higher, right?
Yeah.
If you have... Okay. Well, with that, Whiskers is going to cast Shield as reaction.
Alright. As the flame just hits this barrier as soon as you summon it in front of you. Feels a little toasty. 16 against Ferdzog.
That misses, but... Is that an area attack? Or how does that work?
3 single targets.
Okay. Well, he would have disadvantage because of blur.
Oh, right. So,
Either way, 16 doesn't hit.
alright, would have missed. It wasn't a nat 1 on the second one, so. And that is a total of 10 to hit, Kokri.
Okay, that's gonna miss.
Kakri, but I like Kokri.
I like Coffrey better. I'm about the cock.
Another one
I was the good one.
runs out. And stands atop one of the exploded barrels. Actually, no, he's gonna run right up here. Can hit Verdzag, Kokri, and the Whiskers with a Burning Hands. So, no, that's an AoE, so... I hate when I change up spell lists to match the Kobold Sorcerers I'm used to. I have to look up Burning Hands now.
Burning Hands isn't that strong if I remember correctly. Maybe
No,
it is.
no,
I don't think that's a
it's
thing.
not that strong. It's just a nice
Still damage.
AoE. But everybody go ahead and make dexterity saving throws. I know that much.
All of them?
Don't do me like this.
The 3 that, you know...
Sorry, Del texted me.
I got a nat 20.
It was
Nice.
good thing.
Why would that not be a good thing?
I thought that
If you speak the word of
I
defeat,
rolled an 18.
Alright.
I rolled a
Or not
13
18. Or not 9.
plus 7.
Alright, you all
That's
succeed and
22?
take half damage.
No.
So, you all take a total of... 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought.
As you all see the kobold's face go from excitement to fear, and in Draconic, those of you who understand it,
I think it's just Kane.
not burnt enough! Help! Kane, you're up.
Kane just kind of chuckles to himself.
And then it's his turn.
That's my contribution.
No, that would be kind of a badass turn, though. Really effective.
I'd like to vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery as a paladin. I don't have the attack. I'm just gonna laugh at him and make him feel bad. Do I have a clear line of sight from where I'm at?
On who?
Just the closest kobold. I don't want to hit someone, you know?
Vortex a big boy.
You're gonna have, they're gonna have, like, very soft cover against you. The 2 that have popped out.
Okay.
The ones in the walls have pretty solid cover.
So, if I were to attack...
It'd be
say,
easiest to
this-
hit the 2 that are here.
Where's the other one? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Alright, well, so I won't hit Wardzog if I go for Mr. Scale.
No,
Specialist
no,
or something.
he just gets a +2 to his armor class.
Okay.
As Whiskers, could I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Whiskers is gonna look back and say, maybe we pull back so they have to come at us one by one,
Good thinking.
instead of sitting here so that they all can attack the joke.
That's a good thought there, Whiskers.
Okay, so Kane, what are you doing?
Well, I guess... Oops. Sorry, I had to... Okay, well, first I guess I'll move back a little.
Yeah, you will.
Because I should be fine if I continue.
You hear rumbling beneath you.
No! That's not funny!
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna throw this
I'm
at
kidding.
you.
I'm gonna get PTSD.
Alright.
Throw this at you.
Okay, let me just check my attack, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm just gonna do a normal attack, provided it all goes well. It does not! It goes really bad.
How badly?
As
I
Kane
got-
Whiskers in the hood.
I got a nat 1.
Alright, so you know how much I love my nat 1 on ranged attacks.
He could hit any one of us, except for
Yes.
I think
Yes.
Whiskers is safe.
You spook the shit out of every single one of them. As
Except for Whiskers?
even Whiskers, he shoots low because he's aiming at a kobold, which are, you know, smaller creatures.
But he's shooting from back here at a kobold up here.
But Whiskers preparing himself, you know, like he's got a threat right next to him, kind of putting himself in a better position for his long-reaching weapon.
Right.
Just all of you feel the arrow get uncomfortably close as it passes by.
I swear to God, if this is a Meloriah all over again.
No, I'm not making him roll. There's no crit fail. You're just all uncomfortably spooked.
As Wardzog gets shot in the left testicle.
You're assuming he has any. They call the gladiators.
Alright, Kane, anything else?
Wait, what?
Any-
No.
No.
Wait, what?
Alright, Kokri, you're up.
Another joke.
Wouldn't
Alright.
it be like, no, okay.
Well, I'm gonna shoot my scarab at the close one.
Alright. And you have Kensai ability relating to thrown weapons. I just don't remember what it is.
Oh, I do? Hold
yeah.
on.
I'm gonna pull it up too.
Okay.
Okay, while they're looking for this, can Amaya tell how Whiskers is not dying?
What's
Like
Whiskers? What's your HP at, so I can tell?
It's 24 out of 42.
Ooh.
He's
so
look
not good.
he's looking rough, but he's looking
That barrel did a lot of damage.
he's looking sturdier than some other people you've known.
I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So I
use
can use- So not only am I gonna shoot it at him, I'm gonna use a bonus action to deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. So do I have to make a check to see if it
You make an attack roll.
Okay. That's a 15 plus...
Yeah, hit.
Okay. Good. 'Cause I'm still not totally sure how to use this character.
It's okay.
So... That'll be... 2d4?
Yes, I am keeping track of your rounds of blur.
Okay. So 2 plus 5 for the first one is 7. And then plus the bonus action damage is 3, so 10 total.
10 total points of damage. Alright.
And then he's going to use his movement.
By the way, that kobold is bleeding heavily from... By the way, are you doing bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing with it? You get to choose.
Let me get that. Oh, I get to choose?
Yeah, it's gonna be consistent with whatever you choose right now.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm gonna do piercing. Or no,
Alright.
wait, slashing.
Alright, it's got a very
I'm gonna
nice
knock.
cut, like, across its head, just blood seeping a little bit into its eyes. Not enough to blind it, just enough to be, like, a burning sensation. As your scarab goes flying back, a little bloody, crawling on your arm.
Right. Then Capri's gonna move all the way. Wait, how many?
You got 40 feet of movement, so you
Yeah,
can move.
Okay, I'm gonna move back here by, not behind Kane, but like beside Kane.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Alright. Capri's turn is over then. As the horde comes. I'm not gonna bother rotating all these tokens, guys.
That's fine.
Just kind of assume they're facing our direction.
Yeah. Alright. So, there's going to be, as they all pull out little tiny slings with little rocks. Daggers at their sides. I'm doing 3 attack rolls with disadvantage against Foodz. What's your armor class?
18.
With disadvantage, they all miss.
Nice.
3.
Would they hit?
Only one of them had a chance to hit. Disadvantage made it miss. 3 against Whiskers.
Oh boy.
What's your armor class?
18.
I have to check what they add to hit with that.
Hey, didn't you cast shield? How long does that last?
Till the end of his turn, actually.
Okay.
So, he still has it up.
Oh, sweet. So they still can't hit me.
Yeah, so your armor class is 22.
Okay.
Where did my kobolds go? Oh, my Kakri's page. Actually, one of them still hits.
Oh, wow.
Rolled a 19 on it, so. Whew. For a whopping 3 points of damage.
That's it. Whiskers is done.
Whiskers falls to the ground in shame.
Kills
It's
himself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 attacks are actually being slung at. I had to check the range on a sling. Yeah. At Amaya.
Use you.
What's your armor class?
17.
What?
17.
Alright, so that's
Oh.
1 hit and 1 crit.
On the one that crit, it pisses Amaya off. Hellish Rebuke.
Alright, that gives it disadvantage?
No. No, I take my damage. I also do... It also has to make a dex save or take 2d10 fire damage.
What's the saving throw?
It's only 15.
I think it failed. Yeah, it failed.
Good. Okay, it takes 2d10
So,
fire damage.
you take the full damage?
Unfortunately. But it also takes 14 damage.
Alright, it takes 14, you take 12. It dies.
I don't.
Yeah. I'm gonna just delete these corpses as they die, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
I would like, when it hits me with the rock, she just glares at it.
Yeah, she just
And it
glares at it, and you see fire starting to burn from its eyes, consuming its entire body as it falls to the ground. Kind of spoopy. You know, Amaya's got some freaky eye thing going on, as does Jared, apparently.
What did I miss?
Women are evil.
Kobold crit me, so I use Hellish Rebuke to murder it.
By the way, guys, I'm gonna mark this kobold. It's nothing special other than the fact it tracks their initiative, so I'm making sure I don't delete it.
This
So,
is like extra special. Oh,
what makes it special? I like it. Amaya, you're up.
In here.
You can still attempt the retreat strategy, but it appears they have ranged weapons.
Yeah.
On top of the 2 spellcasters.
Well, I'm about to try to fix that and have to do one faster.
Alright, what are you planning on?
Amaya's going to go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast like a proper warlock.
Alright, which one are you targeting?
The spellcaster.
This one? That was hit by the scarab, or?
The one that's almost dead.
It's not almost dead, but okay.
Okay, the one that has more damage than the other one.
Alright,
That's closer to
make an
that.
attack roll.
I'm doing that. That is a 13 plus stuff. Plus.
That hits.
It's plus 7 stuff.
That hits.
That's.
As another blast of Eldritch Force slams into the kobold.
Oh, and whenever she casts spells, her eyes kind of glow. Cool.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
that
11 damage.
11 damage. Its like chest has a nice large dent in it, and it's struggling to breathe, but it's capable of standing and fighting right now.
Oh god,
And
same.
She's just gonna take a step back, and actually she's gonna see who she is, and let Whiskers know that if he wants healing, he needs to end his turn by her. Because it's...
Turns don't exist really, metagame.
Amaya yells out, "Whiskers, if you want healing, please come to me."
Yeah, essentially. So sorry, I was summing it up first.
No, I'm sorry, I just
Alright.
like keeping you.
Alright guys, apparently every single thing we say now has to be 100% in character.
I'm sorry!
So, Amaya, that concludes your turn?
Yeah, 'cause I can't use
Jared.
bonus.
Kill.
How far can I move?
40 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to.
Like, you could get inside this giant mass of kobolds.
I recommend... But... That's an opportunity.
No, they have ranged weapons equipped right now.
You're right.
Kill.
No, no!
Okay, I'm gonna move up right in front of, Wardzag.
Alright.
And, do the old claw attack.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Guys, fear.
Go ahead and roll for damage. Alright, yeah, the good old claw attack. You have a nice cut already in its face, which allows you to get a nice grip with your claws as you just peel off a little part of its face, but it's mostly just a scratch all across. You have a few dragon scales stuck in your claws. It's a little gross.
Cool.
But, yeah, it's dead.
Kill.
I love how deadpan she is. Cool.
Normal day for Jared. I don't think she had a day in a couple months where she hasn't got to kill something. Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
Am I able to move back?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I think about
That's a good idea.
15 feet if you want.
Where does that put me?
You really? Like
Right
some
next to
place.
Amaya. Alright. Good turn. Kill. Yes. Foodz.
What is that?
I've been waiting so long for this moment.
A nice cluster of opponents.
I'm gonna cast Arms of Hadar.
But I don't.
I
know
don't
what
know
it
what
is for.
that does.
I'll read it.
I'm gonna pull it up, but yeah, you read it.
You invoke the power of. Can I rename the spell to Hodor?
Yes.
Or not Hodor? Yeah. Wait. No. Oh, hold on. What was my summoner's name?
Oh. I don't remember. That's been so long.
It was very similar to Hodor.
I think it might have been Hadar.
No,
To
it
be-
wasn't
no.
Hadar.
Really? That sounds vaguely familiar.
I'm lost.
I got this. This is important.
But
Hordar.
Horadar, yeah.
Can I rename this onto Hordar?
Go for it.
Okay, you invoke the power of Hordar, the Dark Hunter. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, a target takes, in this case, 3d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn.
Alright. So, that's a 10-foot radius around you.
Everything except for this killer sewer.
Yeah.
Alright. Whiskers, you're lucky, buddy. So, I'm gonna just kind of do this in order from this one,
Do
this one clockwise.
should I just assume it's gonna at least hit 1 and roll damage right now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage, because either way it takes half if it succeeds. Fail, fail, fail,
Not a bad roll though. Damage.
success,
What do I have?
fail. Yeah, no, you're fine, Whiskers. You're just out of
Oh.
range as these dark tendrils reach up right in front of you. What's the saving throw?
14.
Okay, so fail, fail, fail,
That's
success,
strength. That's
fail. Yeah, I was asking the DC. Fail, and success. So, you just watch as these dark tendrils just reach up, enveloping these kobolds as the life force is just sucked out of almost every single one of them.
What the fuck?
As they fall down to the ground, dead, just still a black mist sort of pouring out of their mouth.
Are they still alive?
No.
Waiting
Creed
so
is
long.
now terrified of word jog.
Waiting so long.
Donovan, you delete it.
Oh, shoot! It's okay. They're initiative 11. I've got this. Initiative 11. They're not gonna survive that long.
3 markers.
Shh. They're initiative 11. I've got this. They're not gonna survive that long. Whiskers.
I'll try to remind you of the action.
Well, I still have my bonus action.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you still have your bonus action.
Sorry.
I'm gonna
We're
cast
18 plus.
Hexblade's Curse on the kobold right beneath me.
Alright, it looks very much almost dead.
Yeah, well, I just want to heal him. to be honest here.
Alright, so Whiskers, now you're up.
Okay. Whiskers is going to run over here and attack this one in front of it.
Alright. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
18.
Hits.
Wait, is Whisker supposed to be moved a little farther?
No, he has a reach of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he has a
Oh my
halberd.
God. God damn.
Because he has a long weapon.
I didn't know it was that long of a weapon.
Yeah.
That's a long weapon for a little guy.
His attack is 14.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely murdered, decapitated, actually.
Okay, and after that he's going to move again and use action surge to attack the spell boy.
Alright. I'm trying to put you
yeah.
in your actual square.
16 to hit.
16 hits. It's in pure panic right now. From Verdzag, the Whiskers.
Oh yeah, because it was also.
Okay. Well, as Whiskers winds up for a swing, he's going to scream a battle cry in Undercommon as he does 16 damage.
Alright.
That's our boy.
Like-
He is gonna perk up hearing someone else speak Undercommon.
We're talking just absolute blood sprayed across the room. You can see quite a bit of kobold anatomy you hadn't known before. Running on adrenaline, essentially. It's the only way I can describe this kobold right now. It's alive, yes.
It doesn't want to be. I highly doubt it wants to be.
It just looks at Whiskers.
And then, hold on, do I have a bonus action?
Second wind.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Alright. In just pure, like, shock. It is...
Action, third bonus action.
No, I don't think so.
No.
It is going to shoot 3 scorching rays at that terrifying little rat.
This
Well-
terrifying little rat's gonna cast shield.
Alright. You should wait to see if any of them would hit to begin with. Just
No.
saying.
Weird flesh.
So... Alright, that's 24. No, not 24, 21. My bad. 6 and a 13, so one of them would hit without
So, yeah,
shield.
Cast shield.
Alright. You cast shield, and once again, the flames just right in front of your face. Because the shield is pretty much just like that far away from your face. It's uncomfy, but you're alive.
Well, Whiskers is gonna fucking hiss at it with his tongue hanging out in a bloodlust, waiting.
There's a little bit more dirt on the ground beneath the kobold. Kane, buddy.
Hello.
You're pretty far back there.
I am. I'm gonna get close.
Alright.
I mean, you know, measure. Okay. What about here? I can get right in front of Jared. Alright. And, so, the one attacking, which one is the one that's almost dead? Is it this?
Both.
Oh, they're both.
This
on
one
them.
has a black mist kind of pouring out of its mouth, but is like with each breath, but is still alive. This one, you see you see a little bit of exposed bone and organ.
Alright, well, I'll try to take care. Well, I don't want Birdzog to be bogged down by the fact that that guy's right there, so I'm gonna go for the one right next to Birdzog.
Alright.
Who cares?
Well, like, okay, so if he tries to move, that would provoke an attack.
No, he has a sling equipped right now.
And honestly, at this point, I could just
Yeah,
fucking
no.
punch the guy in the face and he'd die.
You could tickle his toes and he might die.
I could
Fine. I'll go for the sorcerer.
I mean,
Alright.
if you want to kill him, we're not trying to. You do you, boo.
Whatever. Wait, I get it.
I mean,
Alright.
if we're talking the most logical sense of initiative.
Shut up. 16 plus 6.
That hits? Yeah.
Yeah. That's hard, man. It's not actually, my brain just doesn't work sometimes.
It's okay. Just roll that damage.
Yeah. Let me find my D8.
I'm just gonna say, guys, speed things up. Go ahead and roll damage whenever you roll to attack. For those of
Yeah.
us rolling physical dice, because
Okay. 7.
if you do hit, it's much faster, and if you miss, it's not like any time was wasted.
I got a 7.
Alright. 7 damage.
Yes.
Your arrow is just sticking out of his shoulder, and like it doesn't even seem to notice. It's so hyped up on adrenaline right now.
Wow.
But you can tell it's losing that real quick. Real
Yeah.
quick. Anything else, Kane?
I mean, that's it. You know, I have one attack.
Alright, I don't know if you have any bonus actions or anything, which is why I ask.
No, I can just use a spell as a bonus action, and I don't want to use up one of my spells.
Alright, well,
Right now.
Kukri?
Alright, Kukri is going to...
You can get to the gates.
Yeah. I figured out how to measure, by the way. I'm so
Oh,
proud
I
of
forgot to
myself.
show you that. Yeah, good job.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
That sounded
Anyway,
insincere, but it was
Kukri
sincere.
is going to move up to the gates,
Alright.
if I can get this. Yeah. And then shoot his scarab again.
Alright, which one are you shooting it at?
The sorcerer.
Alright. Are you going to use your bonus action if you hit?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Okay, that... hold on, I gotta let my character sheet load to see what I add. I add something to 9. What would it be, my proficiency?
It should say under your attacks
Okay.
what you add. I think you add like plus 7 or 8.
Okay.
It
So it's
honestly,
added,
it does depend on if it's 7 or 8. Since
Alright,
you're
so
firing
tablet-
past people. I'm,
Tablet right.
I'm pulling up your sheet right now too.
Yeah. Okay, plus 7.
Plus 7, so that's 16 to hit.
Yep.
You almost are able to land a solid shot on it, but you have to redirect at the last second due to Verdzag kind of, turning to analyze what the kobold next to him is up to, keeping an eye on everything that's happening in combat, and to avoid possibly hitting him, you redirect your attack at the last second,
Okay.
and just barely end up missing.
When no one worked birds, I guess.
Well,
Well, I mean,
you're the
he's
one in the
on
line of sight. Oh my goodness, initiative 11 comes before initiative 10. That means this kobold gets to act. It's gonna drop its sling, pull out a dagger, attempt to stab Verdzag with disadvantage because he still has blur. Verdzag, you just kind of catch his wrist. This is a nat 1, by the way. And you just squeeze. I'm gonna let you roll 1d4.
I actually feel kind of bad for this thing.
Oh no!
That's a 4.
As you just like crush its wrist and it falls to the ground.
With your orc string.
Donovan, you did it.
Well, I guess I heal 8 points of health now, cause
That was Verdzag's special hand.
Cinnamon.
Oh, yeah, Warren, you can.
The cat is snoring.
You
That's
have a
adorable.
follow,
I'm
by the
gonna,
way.
he's gonna go work.
Nice.
Yeah, followed.
Nice. Alright.
Awesome.
Amaya, you're currently up.
Okay, so everything died. So wait, the sorcerer isn't dead. So, how far away is it from me?
Like 40 feet.
Okay, so I can't get.
It's 45 feet away.
Yeah, so I can't.
You're
go
within Eldritch
50 feet
Blast
away.
range.
I know, but like I'm gonna get closer. Eldritch blast.
Alright, Eldritch Blast. Clear line of sight. Not.
Over whiskers. Well, I
Well,
can't-
kobolds are small, so actually, if you went beneath Verdzag,
Oh, that would probably work better.
yeah,
Okay.
and a
Lake shot.
no, I mean like if you went here, because you can reach
Oh.
there.
Brilliant. Let's do that. Eldritch blast.
Alright.
That is an 11 plus 7 for 18.
18 hits.
And then that is 4 plus 5 for 9 points of damage.
Okay, 9 points of damage as the poor thing. It's been through a lot. I'm not even going to describe its miserable death. Combat's over though, guys. You're now able to take a closer look at anything in the room if you want.
Amaya's gonna first turn to Whiskers and ask if he wants one.
Whiskers is gonna nod.
Come here. She's gonna grab his hand. Kind of like crouch in front of him. Just
It's a
grab
little
his-
rat paws.
Yeah, little rat paws. And I'm gonna go ahead and use Cure Wound on you. Spot. That heals.
How big are the holes, Donovan?
They're about
You get 11 points of healing,
2 feet tall,
and then while she's doing this,
and
she's also gonna give you
1.5 feet wide.
So I
3
probably
points of
couldn't,
lay
like-
on hands for a total of 14 healing.
Sweet.
No.
Don't forget about those healing potions, everyone.
Thank you.
I'm gonna use those as like a last resort if I don't want to use up my spells.
Yeah, I was gonna use one until Wordzek did the Japanese hentai thing.
I don't suppose.
Oh,
anyone
guys, we had
loses-
a viewer,
Yeah, and they followed.
and they made a lot of comments, and
So-
they had to go.
What
Oh.
were their comments?
What did they say?
Rar, it's called, wow,
So
danger, stuff like that.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the mixer. That way, when we get viewers, I can respond to their.
I'm also gonna pull it up on my phone.
Appreciated.
Yeah, make sure you mute it. So you
That's what
know.
I'm actually pulling it up on my phone because it's easier than having a separate tab open. Also, my tablet likes to not load.
Donovan, are these, like here?
Those are doors. That and
Okay.
the bottom one are 2 doors.
Okay.
Seem to be pretty solid wood, but nothing too fancy.
All right. Well, could I do like a check on the one I'm standing in front of to look for traps or something?
Would you like to perception or investigate?
You know, what's the difference between the two?
Perception is anything visual based, or anything you could possibly feel. Investigation would be like if you feel like a small draft coming from beneath the door that might possibly indicate a difference in air pressure, which could be a sign of some form of trap. If like the door gives any bud, it essentially be perception to notice track mechanisms, investigation to kind of figure out what might be a trap. Perception, sight, investigation, using your brain.
Does anybody else have it open, or is the second viewer somebody else?
I opened it so I could look at the comments.
Yeah, I'm opening it on my
But I
phone.
don't have it like, I have my character sheet open right now.
No, I was just wondering because it says there's 2 viewers, and I know I'm one of them.
Well, I rolled a 10 for perception check, so.
It looks like a door.
Okay, you're not wrong.
Can Kree like give all of the corpses just like a passing glance to see if he can see anything shiny or valuable?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Is he like a crow in that respect? Like he's like, ooh,
Yeah.
shiny.
Yes, very much so.
Do
Really do like shining things.
So would this be perception because he's looking?
Investigation is like it would be to like search
Okay.
the bodies.
Okay. Well, that's a 12.
Alright, you rummage through the bodies, there's nothing really too much of value. You can find maybe, rounded up via the various coinage, about 5 gold pieces.
Hi, baby.
Well, hi.
Whiskers is gonna
Not
cut
you,
off some
Jack.
meat from the sorcerer that he almost killed and feed it to his pet mouse.
What the fuck?
Mouse gets hungry.
Seeing this, Kakri's just gonna let his scarab
Donovan, heads up. I
see
can,
what it does with one of the corpses.
What?
I can see this right.
Yeah, it's, you can see what?
Just a little bit of this writing. I can't.
Oh
read it.
man,
But I can take this there. Am I still DM on this?
no, it got. I accidentally selected it when I was moving the kobolds over from the DM layer to.
I just wanted to let you know.
All right, so doors, windows.
I'm
Oh.
checking out this one.
All right, what are you doing?
I'll make said perception check or no? Really,
Oh.
either way, it's trash. So I don't add much.
All right, we'll make a whichever one you want to be doing.
Make perception. That's a total of 9. I.
So it looks like a door. There's a handle you could pull to open it.
Awesome.
Seems to be locked. Kane, you also notice yours is locked.
Great. How much
Anybody-
longer are we gonna-
Anybody know how to use deep souls?
I think.
Or
Let me
alternatively,
check.
that
Hold
one
on.
spell.
You could just Eldritch Blast the door down, let's be honest.
Yeah, but look how that worked out.
We are in a temple.
Is Whiskers small enough to be able to squeeze through one of the openings the kobolds came through?
If you didn't have so much armor, yeah, you could.
Strip. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
He is a miner!
While this is going
shit, I
on,
forgot. I'm
Kakri
sorry.
is gonna go up to Whiskers and in Undercommon say,
I heard your battle cry.
Whiskers is very confused, as he's never heard anyone speak Undercommon to him since the bloodbath in his clan. And he's just not sure what to say. He's just kind of dumbstruck. He's just gonna stare at the chicken thing.
Sarah, what's it? Oh yeah, but he's been here for a little bit now.
Enjoy the butt in your
Kakri's
face.
gonna, after
Yeah.
a while, awkwardly go back to. He's gonna collect his scarab off of the corpse
All right,
and like wipe it off a little bit.
all right. It gets this nice shine back
Okay,
to it.
Lizard. I love you, but you're not allowed to. Oh.
All right, so what are you guys doing with the whole door situation?
How old is the door, and what is it made of?
Pretty solid wood, as far as you can tell, like oak.
Is there any like residual gunpowder around?
No, but you do notice the doors stood up to the explosions.
So Eldritch
Really
Blast
well.
probably wouldn't do much.
Okay. Yeah, neither would burning them down.
And the door is locked. Let me see what I got here.
Could we try just breaking it down with brute strength?
You could.
Strong.
Can I make another investigation check to see if any of the kobolds had a key?
You could, yes.
Thing is, they can set it in the window so they wouldn't defeat it.
17.
17. One of the sorcerers, not the one we mutilated, but the other one that had a nice ripped off face death. Which, considering the other one, is a very pleasant death. Who the heck is Curium Tellurium, Lauren?
That's me.
But there is a key.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up that key.
It's like a pretty basic key. Looks like it was forged by a kobold. Not that high quality.
Oh.
So not shiny.
Oh.
Got it.
If I didn't find it.
But I'm gonna walk over to Wordzeg and I'm gonna hold it up and say,
Bless you.
"We found
Bless
key
Bless
thing."
you.
Here, let me try it on the door.
He's gonna.
He's
pull
showing
away
the
from
bird.
Amaya.
Did he walk up to a Maya?
Yeah.
I
He's
No.
gonna pull the key
Alright.
away from Amaya and then walk closer to Wordzeg and give it to him.
I'm sitting right by Bertha.
I'm gonna glare out of Maya and grab the key.
All right.
She'll just move out of the way.
And,
Whatever.
By the way, what's the highest passive perception of the group?
Mine is 10.
11.
Oh, I lied. Mine is 11.
Mine's 13.
All right.
Not too high.
Mine's 12, so I think it's higher than mine.
Jared and Kokri. Those are the two I need to know.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I have 15.
Jared says 20.
All right.
What?
What?
God bless.
Bless, Papa bless. Oh my god.
When you're a monk and you put proficiency in.
All right. So, everybody, Foodz, you've been given a key by Whiskers.
I'm gonna try to put the key into the door on the southern end. Is that northeast, like, or other direction? North. Cardinal direction.
In orientation of the map. Well, we'll just use the map's orientation. This is south.
Okay.
It fits.
I turn that shit.
All right, you turn it.
But I don't open the door. I just unlock it.
You turn it, and you feel it just kind of snap in the lock.
No!
You give the door just like the slightest of jiggles. It's unlocked, but it seems like the key was made, work once.
What the fuck?
Wait, like, so there's two pieces of the key?
Like, you can pull the handle of the key out, and the rest of the key is stuck in the lock.
You know what's really funny is the fact that I was thinking about saying, it's a good thing that this isn't like a video game and you can only key one.
Yeah, you could only use the key once.
God damn it! If I really considered getting men. Could I just,
Both ends anyway.
Like,
yeah, but
try and use a dart to fish the other end of the key out.
It's
How
it's
much would it
pretty.
help,
It'd be really hard to do that unless you had like thieves' tools.
Okay.
So no, not
Can I
really.
use my playing card?
No. All right. So the door is unlocked. The key is broken in it. The door is shut still.
Well, I guess we know which way we're going.
Yeah. Donna, quick question. When prestidigitation says cold or chill, how chill are we talking?
Like 45 degrees, 45, 50.
Okay, that's not very chill.
No.
That's not chill at all.
I
Well,
would say that's room temperature.
the thing with prestidigitation is like it can make food cold, which would be 45, 50 degrees.
Okay, alright.
Like food
enough.
hot, which is,
Hot.
hot.
Burn-
It can make
burning
food
out
warm.
on Pizza.
No, it can make food warm.
Prestidigitation is small things.
Yeah.
Nothing-
Well, it's 1 cubic foot.
But like it's no drastic change.
Hey, baby.
Okay.
Could Kree use his Kenku ability and try and make a forgery of the key?
That's
Ooh.
for you don't have any of the materials to do that. So
Carve it out of a kobold.
you don't have any of the tools to do that.
Fine.
Let's go this way and see where.
I'm just waiting for confirmation. The door opens.
Oh, Foodz, do you want to kick the door in? Or out, I suppose?
You could just twist the doorknob and
You could just open it.
Yeah.
Well, what if we want to be safe?
Kicking the door open isn't any more safe.
Safe.
Because that allows you to have a greater distance.
no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No,
If anything, your foot is in the doorway at that point.
it puts you off
And
balance and you
everything
can't
is
react.
loaded.
And it's louder, so they definitely notice that it got out.
I
In
guess
general.
if you open it
All
slowly,
right.
that's-
All right, guys. We are
Yeah,
wasting time
I
arguing
opened the door.
semantics here.
I opened the door.
How to open a door.
All right, Jared, your cat senses tingle. You notice that there's a pressure plate right in front of the door. On the other side. You can choose to share that information with the party or not. That is up to you.
Wow. Hey guys, I think never mind.
All right, guys,
No,
don't.
wait.
No.
It's Aspen all over again.
Hey guys, there's
Guys.
a fire.
Guys, there's a thing behind the door. Be careful.
Oh. Thanks.
She sounds so disdainful. There's a thing behind the door.
They always need my help. Jeez.
On your quick glance, you know, the rest of yours passive perceptions, none of you see a thing, nor would have any indication of what she's talking about. But if the
But
person,
now that we look for it,
if the person right in front of the door would like to, you know, take a look-see.
Yeah,
Mr.
sure, yeah.
Verdzog?
I'll take a little look see. I was fixing my bed. Yeah. I'll do the investigation.
All right.
I add 0 to it, so let's just roll
No,
a
this would be,
d20.
yeah, you can investigate or percept.
Or percent? So,
Yeah.
What's in, yeah, because that was your passive
Well,
perception.
That one adds 3, so I'll add 3 bam, bada bing, bada boom. And I ain't seen shit.
Verdzog, here's what you see. This is a little bit cleaner of a hallway than that room was. There's
I
no
will-
shit, at least.
I'll turn back to the group and say I don't see anything, and ask someone if they'd like to take a look instead.
Whiskers
The
immediately
Kree chimes in.
volunteers.
Okay. Kukri lets Whiskers.
Alright, going forward, you get 2 attempts. Because I'm not going to go through that every single person looks through and looks. So
Okay.
if Jared doesn't want to share things, that's hurting you guys. So,
Okay.
who would like to make the second attempt?
Who has higher perception or investigation?
He does. But
Can
Whiskers
Jared do
did
it?
say-
Jared already knows.
Jared is already aware of what's there.
But like,
She doesn't
Okay.
need to know again.
You could just
She
tell
could point
us.
it out. Like, go up and be
Yeah.
like, look.
Yeah,
Here's
you
the
can do
thing.
that.
Look, you idiots, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, but she
Can I
doesn't
try,
need an investigation to do that.
can I
She
try and
wouldn't.
percept it?
Yes, you can.
Go nuts, buddy.
I thought Whiskers was walking.
11 plus 5, so 16.
You notice the pressure plate right in front of the door, too.
Kukri squawks.
Bang.
Points down.
What? What are you pointing to?
Which, as he points out, like, the outline is like, here. You can see the outline of the pressure plate.
Oh. Okay, well, how do we...
Is the pressure plate shiny?
No, it's the same material as the floor.
How big
Okay.
is the pressure plate?
Um,
Can we
it,
hop over it?
it covers that whole, like,
We could.
5-foot section. You could
Is
hop
there a
over it,
safe-
though.
We could leap that.
Is there a safe way to disarm it, or...
Yeah, if you had thieves' tools and, like, possibly a rogue or something like that.
I don't think any of us have that.
No, the
Hold
last
up.
time we played a rogue, he died.
Yeah, because you fucked something you shouldn't have.
The last time we played anything, he died.
That's true.
Janice didn't die.
No, he just
Alright.
got all murdered.
So, Whiskers
Yeah, and then
is...
he was gonna have
Whiskers
a slow,
is
pretty
going
awful
to
death.
pat
Oh.
Kakri on the back and in undercome and say thank you before hopping over the pressure plate.
Alright.
Do we need to do acrobatics at all, or can we just hop it?
Athletics is jumping, so we're going athletics.
Athletics.
Everybody
Oh.
make athletics checks, because if you fail, you know.
13.
Okay. If I use my
What the
rod...
Um, 10.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Who goes? What order are we going in? Kane last, probably.
Yeah.
Maya right before Kane.
Okay, I got an 8.
Alright.
Probably Kukri, Verdzog.
Everybody.
Whiskers was going first.
Everybody makes it, except for Jared.
Wait, what? What was it? What did we
I
need?
was
Like a
doing-
5?
Yeah, 5.
Oh shit, okay.
It's literally like just.
Well,
But Jared, as the pressure plate sinks beneath you, you feel a rumbling and hear a whirling in the walls,
a rumbling in my tumbling.
but nothing happens.
Horrifying.
I don't like that.
But ahead of you guys, you can see a portcullis that is currently, down, closed.
Hold on, I have to Google portcullis.
Like an iron.
The lowering gate.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a.
Googling it.
Anyway, for those of us that know what a portcullis is,
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
For intellectuals, for the intellectuals in the room.
I didn't know that was called a portcullis. I thought it was just called a gate.
It's okay.
A special type of gate, but a gate.
I mean, that's really what it is. It's a special type of gate.
Yeah.
It's the specific name.
so what about this
Oh.
portcullis?
It's closed. There's a room beyond it.
I'm assuming it's made out of iron.
Can
Us.
actually see this?
It actually looks like it's made out of steel. Yeah, you can see the cobalt in the corner.
Okay.
I think
You
You gotta remember, we're getting advanced. We have factories and stuff. They can process steel.
I see 3
They
cobalt.
couldn't even make a proper key.
Dumbasses are like. "Yeah, we
Maybe
know
that
how to
was
make
the
a
intent
gate."
of the key.
Yeah.
It's such a
Whiskers.
stupid idea though. Like, imagine having to make a new key every single time.
Whiskers
Guys,
is going
hold
to
on.
point-
Kane, Propane. They can crawl through the holes.
Yeah, they don't need
They
to
didn't
keep-
even need
Oh,
You
That's
fucking
right.
twat.
I'm sorry.
So Whiskers is going to point towards Cockery, and in Undercommon ask him to check if he can see anything around the corner at the end.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to move, I can move you if
yeah.
you want.
This corner.
Okay.
Alright,
And then
you
is this
kind
gonna
of
be like an investigation or?
you kind of peek around it. You don't have a torch lit, so you really can't see shit.
Amaya will pass him her weapon that has that's essentially a torch.
He just put his torch out because he's trying to be sneak.
Here.
Why isn't the Maya
Okay.
around the corner?
There is.
Because
There's another door, and the hallway
Mhm.
seems to go
Yeah.
even further and to the left.
Kukri squawks.
There's a door.
Enough of that voice now. I can't do
I
it.
love it.
do you guys want to go around that way?
Whiskers is gonna nod yes.
Okay. Amaya will go over there and take her weapon back to Cockery.
As you guys start doing that, a kobold
Agree.
just goes up to the portcullis, and who speaks Draconic?
I do.
Kane. It just yells in Draconic, "What is password?"
Oh fuck.
Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, please.
Hey guys, he's asking for a password.
Try open sesame.
Kane
Off
says.
from there.
Okay, Kane
That
says
one's anyway.
Fafnir.
That's old password. Come again later. And it pops around the corner, and you just hear them all like.
That sound effect is on point.
That was a really good noise. Honestly.
Oh, that.
Really good.
Ooh, that hurt like the bottom of my lungs. Sorry, guys. I drank coffee. If anybody else has to go to the bathroom, please feel free.
Do you have to go again?
I drank a large coffee, okay?
Do not shame him.
He has the bladder of an 80-year-old.
An 85-year-old.
An 85-year-old, thank you very much.
I'll be back, babies.
The boy must pee, he must pee.
I have no bladder and I must pee.
What did you say, Dad?
How are you guys doing?
I've been better.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. How about you guys?
I'm okay. Tired. I still gotta do some stuff tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, same.
So what do you guys think of Capri, or Coffee, or whatever it
I
is?
love him.
And like him.
I don't love him as much as Whiskers. Whiskers is my favorite, but I do love him a lot.
Yeah, I just realized like how close he was to Whiskers. Like,
Oh, now I feel like I'm stealing.
yeah, a little bit.
No, it's okay. There's not quite a difference, and now we're
dies.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's me, Lauren. I'm trying to fix my name. I just signed in.
Okay.
I'm
I
actually
just wanted to make sure
Wow, you're like,
one of us.
why are you stealing my thing, Austin?
That's just what it gave me. It
Yeah.
just gave me a loser name.
Alright, so, guys, returning, I need to, by the way, I need to make you guys all moderators on that, once.
Yeah. That way
But-
we can tell who's like that it's one of us and not
Yeah.
a healer.
So,
It's not making
what
sense.
is the plan of Rooney? I also have it up on my phone, and since it's a
Well,
video,
we're
it
gonna
doesn't
go-
black out. It's nice,
I think I'm going down that path.
right?
So. Oh, by the way, he said the password was wrong. So maybe just keep like your eye out, or we could like question one of the guys later. If we run into another one. I mean, I could question. No, I'm gonna Connor. Alright.
Or what if you made fun of him and forced him to open the door so he could fight us?
What would I say? Oh, you have a stupid snout?
Hey you! Hey you!
Yes?
Come here! Come here!
No.
Kane stays like 5
He
feet
currently
away.
has no weapon drawn.
Currently.
Okay. Hello? What?
Still in Draconic. I understand human talk. Yes.
Oh. You speak common as well.
No.
Oh. You mean you understand me?
No. I
Okay.
understand the human talk. I dare not cuss my tongue with their filthy language.
Oh. No, I mean, that's fine. I understand.
I can tell you password though.
Ooh, really?
Yes, but you have to come here.
How can I trust
Kane,
that you're not gonna
what's
do
going on?
anything?
Oh,
Kane, what's the thing?
He wants me to come over.
That's a
He said
terrible
I
idea.
Marksnaff, Valdrick, weapons. And they just all throw their weapons into a pile, all three of them.
Terrible
Well, they
idea.
got rid of their weapons.
How do you know that was all of them?
Whiskers is going to ask Kane to ask them why would they help.
Well, why are you guys, trying to help us? Like, why do you want
Valdrick, you talk. You cuss tongue with human tongue.
We can just speak in Draconic, it's fine.
Yes, in common, I cuss tongue with human language. Yes,
Okay.
we give you password because our job is to sit and wait day after day.
Oh,
Not
good.
once. We came up with new password, yes, but no one uses.
Oh.
So you want to open the door?
Yes, but no one knows password. We don't know why.
Well, did you tell anyone else the password?
Yes, then he died.
Well, that would explain why no one else knows the password.
But he could have told. We don't know.
Yeah.
It's been 5 weeks.
So you're bored.
Have you guys left in these 5 weeks?
We've got food, then we came back. It's our job.
Alright,
We are the gatekeepers. The trio of gates.
So what's the password then?
Come, come, let's whisper to you so others cannot hear. He leans in real close, like snout sticking through the bars best he can. Like a little bit of spittle gets on you as he whispers in your ear in Draconic. The password is password.
Kane, like, is trying his best not to... Okay, I can just say it and I get to...
Yes, you say password. And in Moixnick open store. Yes.
Okay. So Kane just says password in Draconic.
Yes, yes. Just, like, it takes 2 of them, actually. Like, grabbing onto the handle to turn it. As the portcullis just raises up. And you hear it lock into place.
Okay. Well, I guess we can go this way now.
Where you go?
Well, we're looking for a temple.
Ah, yes, yes. This is temple on top of temple.
This is the temple, yeah.
No. This is temple on top of temple. Old temple lays far below.
That's probably where we want to go.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
Is that past here then? Like,
In a technical sort of sense, yes.
okay. What else is like? We saw there was a pathway to the right. Is there anything important down there?
Depends on importance, yes.
Anything a group of young adventurers would find valuable.
Oh, yes, yes. Things Cobalt find valuable that way, so you find valuable, yes. Those are our things, though.
So you don't want us to look at them?
Oh, looking is fine, yes, you look. Yes.
Just don't. No, it's
We
okay.
have pride in our treasures.
Oh, okay. Do you want us to take a look then?
Oh, yes, take a look.
Okay. And then so Kane, alright guys, so we're gonna go take a look at the stuff. They have some treasures like down to the right where we were gonna go, and they want us to look at them. We're not supposed to take anything, so please don't. And then they'll let us through. And
Guys,
we can-
here's the funny thing. Personally, I don't remember what that route goes towards. Oh, it is the treasure room. It is the treasure. Yeah. They're not lying.
He's gonna start like sweating bullets when they say that he can't take anything, but he's gonna nod and just try and like keep himself together.
And then
He's gonna clutch his spear extra tight.
you guys don't all have to come, I guess, but
We should stick
Um,
together.
yeah.
The Kree is definitely coming.
Ooh.
Yes.
All done.
What's that?
No! Yes! We close gate until you come. That's a Draconic.
Okay. Well, you'll open it again once I come back.
Yes!
You know the password.
I do know the password.
What if they changed that?
Can
Okay.
you
Just-
ask one of them to come with us?
No, I think it's alright. They seem pretty group-centric. I don't want to impose.
Then
Especially
have
since
them all come.
So then who opens the door?
The
Well-
door would be open.
But then people can get in.
And they wouldn't know the password and they could just get in. That's nice. It's okay, we're just gonna go check out the treasure real quick and then we'll be right back. And they're being very nice and they're gonna let us run on through. You guys all down with that?
We should very much have one of them to lead the way. It
The bird's
could
like,
be
I
a trap.
I understand what you're saying. I don't want to impose on someone.
The one that speaks
Kikri's
common
just gonna, like,
is now just like sitting right behind the gate, just
Kikri's just gonna scoot over to the corner, hoping no one notices. Just quietly.
Hey, buddy.
Well, Kane, then you're leading the way.
That's fine. I'll do
Vey.
that.
Vey.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Where are we going this way?
Because it's this way.
Sneak on past.
Shiny
Okay.
junk stuff.
I thought we were going through the. I'm so confused.
We're checking out their treasure because they want us to look at the
I
treasure.
thought the treasure
Keeps
was
taking my light.
I put it back because it got stuck on me.
Kakri, would you like a torch?
Nah. I'm skeptical. I need both of my hands.
Alright, so you're relying on others for light.
Yeah.
So, there is this door right
I
here.
am gonna be right behind Kane though.
Alright, so I'll try to...
Super excited
Wait,
about
wait,
the
wait.
door.
Hold
Wait.
on.
Right.
I thought the treasure was past the gate. That's why I'm confused.
No, it's not.
No, Kane asked if there's anything that other way.
Okay. Wait, what's to stop us from taking their treasure if they're not here?
Because it's wrong.
When have we cared about that?
Foodz, you see that there's also a door up here.
We told them
Yeah,
we wouldn't.
But they're kobolds.
But they have feelings.
So do goblins.
God, you're such a ninny.
Stealing from goblins.
But, yes, but these ones are very casual and they just want us to, take a look at their treasure. And I'm like, hey, if you guys are going to steal the treasure, I'm not going to invite you to come treasure with me.
Kane,
Well, this
which
is going
door
on.
is it?
I don't know.
Check both.
Kikri is gonna check the door for traps.
I'm fixing my dynamic lighting on that door. You could see part of the wall behind it.
Maya's gonna look
I
around
don't
the
know why
door.
it's an issue. Maya, you also see the door.
There's 2 doors this way.
A lot of doors.
That is why I asked which door.
Well, I don't know which door.
That is why we needed one to lead the way.
Okay, now I understand what you're saying, but we could just open a bunch of doors real quick.
Straight up.
Maya will check this while that's going on.
Kane, the one that's in front of you is unlocked.
Alright, I'm gonna open that one.
over here.
Maya,
And just
the
take
one
a
in
peek
front
back.
of you is unlocked.
I rolled up perception 12 to check for traps. If I see
First,
traps,
you
I-
notice there's no lock mechanism on that door.
Okay.
It's a little like what you notice. You don't see any trap mechanisms, but you see like the door's a little too big for the door frame. It's a little jammed.
I'm gonna politely ask for Zach to kick it down because he seems
But
a lot.
Kane, yours also lacks a lock mechanism on it.
Okay.
It looks like a normal sized door.
He's just gonna open it, not walk inside, but just peer inside,
wait.
you know?
I will wait until they
Yeah, I was waiting until that's done.
Oh my god, there's another fucking door.
Yes, it's called a hallway.
Zip in the box.
It's a 10-foot hallway.
Yeah, and
big dick in a box.
Guys, before you open that door, I'm gonna check to see what's this way.
Okay.
Or Zach, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors. You are probably much stronger than I am.
Kikri is like right behind Kane, by the way. Like letting him lead the way.
Foodz,
but
I know you can do this on a strength check. I'm not gonna make this door your enemy.
Okay.
You give it a
I
good,
take it.
you give it a good kick, and like you feel it loosen to where you can just swing it open.
just as a side note, on a tablet, I can't
What the
rotate my
fuck is in
character.
there?
So,
Okay, which way? I'm gonna give you 360-degree vision.
What are you weirdos doing in there?
We're checking this way.
Since you can't rotate.
Fucking weird.
it's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
That leads back to the other one.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, Kane, there's the door by you and Kakri.
Nope, that's not supposed to happen.
Alright, is it locked?
What, where's Whiskers?
I'm in the wall.
I-
I don't know how this happened.
Whiskers was trying to find Aspen.
I'll tell you how that happened, by the way, Austin, is for this map, this was the first map I had dynamic lighting on. So it's not as tight as all the other maps that I have when it comes to edges and stuff, since you can see so much of the wall itself. So it was large enough of a space you could move your token into it when you shouldn't be able to.
I couldn't move back out.
No, you couldn't. So Kane, there's that door in front of you. What
Yes. Is it locked?
It doesn't appear to be locked.
Alright, I'm gonna push it open but not step inside.
Alright. The thing you notice as you push it open,
Mhm.
it's extremely dense. Like it's a heavy door.
Okay.
And as you, it's also like rusty ass hinges. It's disgusting to hear. You see a very obvious pressure plate in the middle of the room. Let me draw this for you guys. Let me draw this. I'm gonna go with yellow. Very obvious pressure plate here. And there's a box on top of it, like a steel box propped up by like just a metal rod. There's a box, like there's a plate of fruit like sitting right in the middle of the pressure plate. And in common there's a sign that reads on each side of the box, as far as you can tell, "Free Foodz!"
Hey guys,
So
there's
there's
a
a
trap
box.
in here. Just ignore the
What?
just ignore the shit in the middle. Okay?
So there's a box and a plate.
The plate is like, so you know those stupid traps like for animals where there's food with a stick, and when they go, yeah, it's that, but with a steel box and a steel rod.
Okay.
Suggestion? What if that's a diversion from a slightly stealthier trap? The pressure plate was a lot less obvious than that. This seems too obvious.
Well, I mean, I'm standing right here and I'm okay. Right?
That's true.
Kakri's gonna like walk in.
Kane,
get
you
an
notice
indication.
what the real trap is.
Hell?
That food ain't fresh.
It's
And
rotten.
he's just gonna like observe the food.
That food ain't fresh.
Like,
There's a little bit of mold.
ew.
What if it's something similar to the first room, where there's a bunch of gunpowder? They were probably waiting for us all to walk in, where the Eldritch Blast threw them off.
Is that a door behind Kane, by the way?
Yes.
Maybe try to
Yeah.
open,
I'm gonna try
that
to
door
open that
first,
one.
and then that way we have, if something is to happen, we have a way to get out.
Alright, Kane.
I'm gonna try to open that one.
I'm dead.
Once again, it's a very dense door. Doesn't seem to be locked.
I'm tired of these heavy ass doors.
You twink.
Yeah, they hurt your twink arms.
He is a twink. That is a combination of twink and hunk.
Oh, he's a twunk? Oh, his personality is a twink.
But like,
That's
you can swing it open.
Okay. Can I do a perception check real quick?
Sure.
Oh, well, that was garbage. That was absolute garbage. That's a 7.
What you notice, which you can't roll, you technically can't roll any lower than your passive.
Cool.
What you notice is this is a hallway. Fuck all these damn hallways.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, there you go.
It's pretty frosty in here.
When
Well,
Kane
I'm-
walks into
I'm
the
okay.
hallway,
I think
Amaya
my-
will walk into the room.
Alright,
I have a nice spring.
She just doesn't want to leave too many people in the room at once.
alright.
Basically, she doesn't want us all to be trapped. It happen.
Whiskers is chilling in the corner over
That's fair.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, where's Whiskers? Stop moving. Stop
Still by the wall.
moving. Kane. Is this the actual position of everybody at this point?
No.
Because I would say this has probably been real-time movement.
I'm trying to keep up with Kane, and
And I wasn't keeping track of Kane. Kane? You and Kakri activated a tripwire.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta slow down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you've done already split the party now. You've done already split the party.
I'm sorry.
That let out a loud screech. Hearing the screech, Amaya, Verdzag, Jared, Whiskers, you all hear like a very startled scream from inside of the box
What the fuck?
as a kobold plops down and just like kicks out the rod.
Donovan, Maya looks over, like, wide-eyed, like, oh shit.
Um,
I'm gonna die. I'm in this room by myself.
Yeah, Verdzag will jump in the room.
yeah, the
Hearing
door,
that.
the store starts to close. You have like 1
Wait, what?
second.
Which door?
Both doors.
Oh, wait.
Don't trap yourselves in the room with me then.
It's
Or
yeah, wait,
everybody trap yourselves in the room with me. That's cool. Thanks.
We
hold
all
on,
go down together.
Thanks.
Yeah,
The-
so it's
Thanks, friend.
These doors start. I'm gonna let you choose whether or not you want to leap in. Those
Yeah,
of
wait,
you who were in that hallway have the option to be able to leap in here as the door starts closing.
now this all happens in like a matter of what, like 1 second?
Yeah. You hear screech of alarm, a screech
Would
in the
all
box.
three of them- Logically, would all three of them have the time to leap in there then?
Not
Not to screw myself over, but
I think Whiskers was the only one that wouldn't be able to.
Okay, well
Sorry,
then
Miss-
Whiskers will just chill out here.
Verdzag, Verdzag is gonna yeet off his gauntlet and put it in the like between the door and the wall.
All right.
Is that possible? See, well, wait,
You-
wait,
you-
wait,
you
hold on.
quickly-
Let me rephrase that.
You quickly get the impression.
Yeah, don't
um,
know it's closing. That's the matter.
You know it's closing, and with the force it's closing at.
Yeah.
You
how-
you
how-
might not want to stick something valuable.
Okay, so it's like
It's
real
it's.
fast.
I mean, 1 second for this, probably like
Dense ass door.
dense ass door, heavier
Okay,
than
never
just a
mind.
solid wood door would be.
I didn't know it was that fast.
He said it was 1 second.
Yeah, but I didn't know how open the door was. I mean, if the door was like.
Kane
barely
swung it open.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know it was like all the way open.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm
As
sorry.
the door shuts, Whiskers is going to be desperately scratching and slamming against the door, trying to break
All right,
it open.
so we're going to roll initiative now, because
I know what's going on, and I didn't like this.
first off we have split party combat.
Thanks, Kane.
Is Whiskers in combat?
I was doing one panel at a time.
Wow.
You got to keep track of where your party is.
I'm sorry.
Like the second time
Question,
propane
Is Whiskers in combat?
Technically, yes. There are things you can do that might help your party.
Door's open, right?
Yeah, that door's open.
Yeah, this door's open. If
Oh,
the other door's
fuck.
closed. I got it.
God fucking.
Whiskers scratching at an open door. I can't get in.
I'm gonna delete
Door's
the
not open.
pressure plate.
It's locked.
The one right in front of you is open.
Oh,
The one
That's
that
not-
Jared is right next to is locked.
okay.
So I got a 22.
Nice.
How many rounds?
What? I see what you did there.
Oh, fucking god.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I get it now.
Are you guys able to edit your own initiatives?
Yeah, but my thing
Yeah.
keeps reloading.
Mine just wasn't up yet, so.
Yeah, so if you guys all put in yours, and Zach, what was yours?
22. Can you put it in?
Yeah, I got
anytime
you.
try? Alright, thanks.
I got you. I'm rolling.
Guys,
Yeah,
all of
mine
a sudden
wait.
Zach and Isaac rolled like trash.
I rolled 17.
TPK.
I can't see your roll. I'm sorry.
It's in your turn order.
I did that before.
Alright, Jared.
You're calm your tits.
Yours is 9.
Going.
Alright, everybody's got initiative. So, first off, Kakri,
These guys,
you two hear the door, Kane and Kakri, you hear the doors slamming behind you. You see the kobolds that are turning towards you because they heard the alarm. And honestly, they'd be slightly different position.
Kane kind of waves.
So I'm gonna fix their positioning real quick.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I also wasn't aware Kane was exploring that far ahead of everybody else.
Do they look aggressive?
Ah!
Extremely.
Donovan, I accidentally moved myself in the wall.
Why? Why?
It was an accident.
Y'all fuckers need to stop.
I didn't realize I was tracking my character. I'm sorry.
Alright, so, Kakri,
Track that's are hard.
these enemies look aggressive.
Fuck.
They look
So,
like enemies.
I can't even see them, so I'm gonna move.
No, you
Get
just
out.
hear them as they are speaking in
Yeah.
Draconic, something about things you don't understand.
Hey, wait, what do I hear?
Yeah, pretty much like, farm up tight!
Wait,
Get
why do I
behind!
have a yellow box around
Kane's
me?
just kind of like,
What?
hello, in Draconic.
'Cause
I have a
you're-
yellow box around me.
It's because you're the active initiative.
Oh, okay.
So, Kakri.
Well, I'm scouting ahead, trying to see what all I can see.
There's a dragon statue here, but you really
Can
can't
you
see
turn
much because
the
Kane
left,
is your light source.
Can you also turn me to the left, please?
No, you have 360-degree vision right now. That's literally all you have sight of because
Oh.
Kane is your light source around the corner.
Okay. Okay. So,
This went bad so quick.
I can see 3 of them.
That's it. That's all there is.
I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna play this round safe. I'm gonna use my action to pull out my unmoving rod, and then use my staff to leap in the air and just like click it, and then poach
Before
15
you
feet
do
in the
that,
air. Okay, okay.
ceiling height is a thing. It's about
Oh,
10
yeah.
feet.
I'm gonna try. Okay, yeah, never mind.
You could take the dodge action if you wanted. All attacks against you would have disadvantage.
Nah, I'm just gonna try and attack. Hold on. This dude.
This one
Can you
here?
see the one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright.
And I'm gonna use my.
What's going on in the Discord? I've got 7 pings,
Well,
but I can't open them.
I think he's posting memes.
I also posted a meme. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm
And I
sorry.
DM'd you. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna use my.
Yes, Lauren, my answer is yes,
I know.
and that's a bad thing for all of you.
I'm gonna use a scarab. I'm gonna use my scarab blade and use that to attack him for 1d6 plus 5. Oh wait, I also gotta make my attack roll. So that's an 18 plus
I'm scared.
7. So I'm pretty sure it hits.
Yes.
I don't even have to math. Yeah.
I'm
And then
scared.
for my damage.
By the way,
is
these
3
two in
plus
front of
5
you, the
is-
dragon shields, they have nice little leather shields with dragons on them and little spears.
Fancy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know, like, what kind of equipment they're rocking.
So I did 8 damage first,
Alright.
and then can I use my flurry of blows bonus action?
You'd
do
have to be
another-
within melee range.
Can I move within melee range?
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved you up.
Thank you. And then 1d4 plus 5. Do I have to make another attack roll?
Yes.
Okay. That's 5 plus 7, so 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
As you go to punch it, it just smacks your fist with its shield.
Okay.
Yeah, ouch a little.
Austin, what is going on?
Well, I think that's it then. Or can I move back at all?
You can move back, but it provoked 2 attacks of opportunity.
Also,
Yeah, nah,
Isaac and
nah,
Sarah,
nah, nah,
seeing you
nah.
guys silently laugh
Never
is
mind.
really funny.
So, that's your turn.
Yep.
Erdzag,
Okay.
Some damage.
at the start of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Here to share what?
I need to change
What
the
is
number
that
on it.
video?
I'm just laughing because Austin's laughing.
Wait, that rolled. Wait. Oh no. Okay, that's confusing.
You succeed though.
Austin, stop!
Alright, Vertag, you're free to act.
So there's nothing in the room.
There's the steel box with apparently a kobold inside of it based off the yelp it let out when it heard
And
the
how
alarm.
big is this steel box?
It's about... It covers the entire pressure plate.
Can we
Also,
talk about how
first
you
off,
have-
here's the thing, Vertag, you notice this because you start a little bit. Poison gas is filling the room.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm not the one who went inside the room.
Uh. I'm gonna.
Video.
What video?
Just keep doing your thing.
Just
Okay.
don't focus right now.
Don, isn't there like a meter for digging? Like not a meter, a measurement for digging through things? Like every attack is like a certain amount of damage is equal to this amount of feet.
Not
or-
officially in rules, and you're looking at solid stone walls and the 2 doors. You could attempt to attack a door, or are you going for the box? Because they all have HP. The wall's
Okay,
a
so
lot more.
Tell me more about the box. What about the box?
Steel box, about 3 foot. I mean, it's a cube, so 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot.
Okay.
There's kobold inside of it with rotten food.
Okay.
It appeared to be about half an inch thick.
Is there like a lid on the box?
What you can see is that it fits firmly into where the pressure plate was. It's essentially an airtight cage for the kobold to hide in.
Like a trap cage? Like is he
Like,
trapped in there?
The
or
kobold
is
is trapped in the box, but it's airtight and he's not being poisoned.
he's not being poisoned?
Yeah.
How
that's
long
what
can he hold
matters.
his breath, though?
Well, he's been in there for a while, hasn't he?
So wouldn't you guys just want to just fucking tear down the door?
Yeah. Get out of here! Stay in your own area!
Kane, you don't even know.
Stay out!
know.
You're
Get
busy
yourself out of-
dying
Get yourself out
on
of
your
this
own.
conversation.
You're busy
Okay.
starting the TP.
Moving on to environmental awarenesses here, because I need to know things. Doors. They solid steel?
They're wood.
The exterior appears to be wood. They're really heavy though.
Okay, but it's wood.
According to Vertzag's knowledge of things, based off the weight, it's heavier than any wood would be. Probably reinforced with some type of metal, but not a bunch. Breakable, just not instantly, like a wooden door.
Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the door next to Jared.
Alright,
Then I'm making an
make an attack
roll.
make an attack roll just for the sake of crit / nat 1.
Yeah. I've been like my past 3 rolls 14, 13, 14. What the fuck?
Alright, but yeah.
I mean, they're good.
No, they're good. It's just like they're very consistent. I'm proud of it. I'm gonna double check my damage on this little cut.
Does the door have health?
Yes, the door does have health.
Yeah, that's 12 damage.
Alright.
Materials have those
You
eight
blast
materials.
away the bit of wood to reveal steel reinforced.
Like a flat steel? Or
Yeah.
like bars?
Like
Okay.
flat steel.
Okay. And that's...
Like there's a little dent in it.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess that's for its next
Um,
turn. You could move
well-
around the room, but it doesn't really.
Before the end of my turn, before the end of my turn, I'm gonna announce that there's poison gas, and we need to break down that door.
I think we've all noticed the poison gas by now.
Well, someone might not, and
Whiskers doesn't.
Can Whiskers hear us?
It's Whiskers. You hear.
Then bang.
Yeah,
How long
bang.
has Whiskers been clawing at the door?
Uh,
How much damage does clawing
And that
do?
door's open also, so like,
no, on Whiskers' turn
Go
he
back
gets
to dying.
yeah, go back to dying. Damn it.
Get
Actually,
yourself out of this conversation.
Foodz, that would be your turn. Kane, go back to dying. It's your turn.
This is an A and B conversation. Clear yourself out.
okay, first, sorry, I'm just trying to help, like, in a not, anyways,
It's not helping.
You're not helping.
I just wanted to point out that that door is open.
Take your turn.
Anyways, I'm sorry, Zach, what's your AC?
20? Hold on.
20. His armor class is 20.
20.
Oh, shit, that's really fucking high.
Fucking high, man.
Save.
Alright,
Sure.
so Kane's gonna pop in.
What? I can't roll over to get it, so.
I was thinking.
Kane's gonna attack the same one that Caffrey did.
Alright.
Because let's try to murder him, you know? Instead of like...
I'm very pro taking them down one at a time before they get a chance to attack
I
us.
got a 20!
Alright, nice.
Okay. So does that mean I just roll my thing
Damage
twice?
dice twice. Your bonus
Okay.
just once.
Gotcha. Oh, I got shit rolls.
Alright.
Well, so 7.
7 total. Alright, it seems relatively unfazed by the damage it's taken so far. Almost like this is an encounter balanced around a party of people.
Shit. We're so far.
I'll be right back.
So, Kane,
Oh, right.
anything
yeah.
else?
Oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me. As a bonus action, I'm gonna use Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright. Thank you,
So
Lauren.
selfish.
Are you getting silver or plasticware? I was just asking if you were. But
What was
it's
it?
in a box. Yeah. So, Kane, is that your turn?
That's my...
Alright, the Kobold Inventionist gets to go now. It is going to roll a d8. Thank you, Lauren. Juan. So it reaches into just a random pouch, pulls out a flask, looks at it questioningly, goes, ah! And then throws it. At,
Okay.
That's something.
at
Mm,
Kakri.
okay.
It has advantage due to its pack tactics.
We need to call the pack.
As a flask of acid breaks right beside you, Kakri, this thing missed, like, big time. Like, it's like a whole foot away from you, and you're just like, just, it starts digging around inside a different bag. Jared, it's your turn. There's poison gas.
Break down that door.
I'm gonna try to use my claws to do something to that
Yeah,
door.
well, if she chooses to hold her breath, but, you know, then that becomes very hard for her to do a lot of things.
I'd like to try to escape.
Alright, so Constitution save. It's okay, guys, this is a lot nicer than the original version of this trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
The original version did constitution damage.
It hurt because it was a Constitution save. So every time you took damage, you were more likely to fail.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's terrifying.
It about killed 2 of us. Also, I'd like you guys to know, I know entirely what's going on, and it's not a good thing, because I'm scared for our lives.
Here's the best part, she only knows what goes on this floor.
Did they lie to me? Did those stupid kobolds lie to me? They seemed really nice.
It's more likely than you think. Click here to find out more.
Did they know? Were they like, haha, we're totally gonna kill dummies?
I think it's safe to say yes.
But what if they didn't know? What if they're like, oh, we don't associate with those kobolds?
Wow, it's almost like that's what insight is for.
Oh.
But Jared, you resist the poison for now.
Okay.
So you're going to attempt to claw down the metal door.
Why use
Yeah.
insight when you can just blindly trust?
Alright, go ahead and
a
make.
race who's known to be tricksters.
I didn't know they were known to be tricksters.
Are you using a key point, or are you just going to do your standard 2 claws?
I'm just gonna do the standard.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your 2 attacks at the same time. Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage twice. By the way, guys, this is some good coffee cheesecake.
I'm glad.
Alright. You do 9 points of damage to the door. Clawing doesn't really do too much to the door.
So,
We found Jared's weakness. Metal doors.
It's
Wait.
okay.
Just like a
it was
real
my mom's
cat.
weakness.
Could... Wait a second. As a Tabaxi monk, do you have a choice to use your claws or your fist? Like a fist?
Yeah, you can use your claws as an unarmed weapon.
No, but like... No, but could you choose to use a
She
fist
could.
instead of
She
your claws
could. Jared could, yes.
for bludgeoning damage?
But we're talking
because-
about Jared here. Her solution to everything is claws.
Yeah, I know, I've never thought about that before.
Now, Jared,
It's
if
worked
you
out pretty well so
if you
far.
decide that Jared would try that, that's on you next turn. But we're moving on to the murder of Kakri,
No.
as the 2 Kobold Dragon Shields get to attack him, both with advantage, due to their pack flanking.
I'm not flanked.
They each get 2 attacks. So first attack,
Actually, still a new character.
Yeah.
first attack misses with advantage. Second attack hits with advantage. Third attack hits with advantage. Fourth attack misses with advantage. So that's 2 hits against him. They're one-handing the spears. So that's a total of 10 points of piercing damage between the 2 attacks.
That's not so bad.
That's like a fourth of his HP.
That's not so bad.
It's not
You're
good.
not the one
Whiskers,
to...
you're up, buddy.
I'm used to taking a lot of damage.
Okay, so Whiskers has heard...
That's not a
I'm
good
assuming
thing.
heard these attacks against the doors, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Would he know at all if it had any effect from his side? I'm assuming no.
You can hear. Your side still looks like wood, but you can hear this metal in the door.
Okay.
If you were to, like, break down the door, you'd fucking break down the door.
Okay.
Like, you're attacking from your side is just as effective.
But I figured that. I just wanted to make sure that... Because Whiskers has some choices he has to make.
I know.
So Whiskers is going to enter the hallway, and he's going to he's going to keep the door open in a stance so that, you know, it's open so he has room to thrust.
Yeah.
And he's gonna thrust with the tip of his halberd against the door.
All right.
Try to make a puncture.
All right. Go and make an attack roll.
10 to hit.
All right. I mean, as long as it's not a 1, you hit.
Okay.
We're just rolling
And
to see if
then,
it's 1 or 20.
10 total for damage.
All right. You get a small like puncture, but really you just sink into the wood of the door.
Okay.
Because there is still solid wood, you know,
Yeah.
and then metal.
Yeah, no, I follow.
If you kept at it enough, you could get like a hole.
Okay. Well, magic works on physical objects, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Depending on the spell, yes.
What about sword burst?
That would work, I think. I
Spectral
don't.
blades. You create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. So.
Technically, that one would be a no.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna use my thingamajig, mag surge.
If it
to,
uses
attack.
an attack, like if you have to make an attack roll, it'll work on objects, but saving throws,
Yeah,
generally,
that's what I
depending on the spell, it's iffy. Like Fireball, yeah, that'll work on an object.
So I'm gonna use action surge, and I'm gonna stab it again, but I'm gonna make it so that the blade is crosswise, so it's perpendicular.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hit. 12 damage.
Alright,
No, I'm sorry, that's a 9. So that's 15.
alright, you're seeing some damage to the door. It's holding up better than what any of you would hope, but yeah, Amaya.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little bit creative, and I want to see if could I use Thunderous Smite on the door?
I don't know what Thunderous Smite does.
The first time you hit with a melee attack or melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you, and the attack deals d6 thunder damage to the target. Additionally, if the target is a creature, which it's not, so the whole like being pushed away or being knocked prone doesn't happen. But will the thunder damage do anything extra other than just extra
You don't know, you can certainly try though.
bad? We're gonna try.
First, though, Amaya, make your Constitution save. I've got Foodz to remind me.
14
No.
plus,
You succeed. You succeed.
This Constitution save worries me because it might be like, you know, if we fail, we get knocked out. And that's oof.
But Amaya, go ahead and do your shit.
Oh no.
so we're gonna cast Thunderous Smite. This whole splitting. We're gonna attack it with my flail.
Sounds like a flail of a good time.
I net 20.
Okay, so you do double the damage.
Which also doubles my D6s, doesn't it?
Yes.
Cool. So that's 46 and 2d8.
Yep.
Okay. So that's
I don't trust that nat 20.
Are you okay?
I not need. You could have looked at it if you wanted.
Okay.
8 4 12 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1 or plus 5, sorry, plus 1 plus another 5, 6, plus 2, 8, plus 7.
The door's blasted open.
It worked!
Alright, Amaya. That is your turn, yes?
I'd like to move.
Where, as the door's blasted open, the poison gas kind of loses the high enough concentration that it needs to physically hurt you.
Because it goes into the hallway and all that.
Yeah. It has a large volume of space to fill. There's not enough gas for that. It dissipates quickly enough. So, I guess that means Kakri, you're up, buddy.
Okay. So, just out of curiosity, can I use Step of the Wind to spend 1 key point and use Disengage or Dash? If I did that, would they get attacks of opportunity, or...
Disengage allows you to move without getting attacked.
Are you gonna
Okay.
abandon me?
No, but I don't want to be all up in their faces. So,
Okay.
You gotta remember, he's also ranged. He's melee and ranged.
Okay, my bad.
yeah, I am gonna...
Just shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna try and use my... Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna try and use my Scarab Blade to see if I can kill the guy in front of me that's already taken damage
Alright,
right off the bat.
go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Okay, so it was a 14, but plus 7.
So, 21.
Yeah.
Alright, it tries to block with the shield, but you just slide right up in and are able to stab it. Not, you know, not in the chest where you'd hope to stab it, but you get a nice shoulder stab.
Yeah. And then 8 points of damage.
Alright. It's very aggressive towards you. This is a
Okay.
trained kobold
In that
warrior.
In that case, I'm gonna disengage and just get way on dash.
This is looking great for Kane. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know where you went.
I'm back here.
You're in my blind
He used a
spot,
key
okay.
point to disengage as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Donovan, I have a question really quick.
Yes?
I know it's not my turn yet. Can I use an attack and an action?
No, your attack is your action.
Fuck.
Alright,
Okay.
third sec.
Okay. So, now that the door is open and the poison's basically gone, this box, so there's like no way to open it, really?
I mean,
Oh wow.
you could
I'm glad
probably
you care about it.
team lift it.
Like the lid off of it?
Well, there is no lid. You just have to, like, find or make your own grip point, and then you could flip it up.
Oh, so it's it's like putting a box over like a cat.
Yeah. The kobold put a box over himself.
He put
Yeah.
a box over himself, or other
Yes.
kobolds did?
He
put
did.
it over
He was
himself
hiding.
so the poison
So-
wouldn't affect him.
Yeah, the kobold was
Yeah,
hiding in the
okay.
top of the box, and as soon as somebody or enough people got into the room, he kicked
Oh,
out the
shit.
pole. In this case, he
Okay.
got startled via the alarm, and accidentally did it. But whatever.
Okay, I missed the pole kicking part.
My question is, what was his plan after, like, the poison was in the room? Was
Shh.
he just gonna live in the
See,
box?
the thing is,
Aren't intelligent.
they're
Good
intelligent enough to make the traps, but they're not wise enough to think about what might happen after the fact.
Here's
No
the main
problem.
thing. Verdzag never saw the kobold,
No, he just heard it.
so, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna worry about the box. I'm gonna go, now that that door's open, I'm gonna go to this door.
It's
I
still
don't know, mate.
firmly planted shut.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna make an attack with my spear, a one-handed attack with my spear.
Alright.
I think I had +6. And I never use my spear. I never need to. But today's the day.
with Eldritch Blast, you
I'd
don't
say-
need a spear.
I'd say that hits
It does.
because it's a door, so I guess I should have rolled both, because I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Alright.
You.
Go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to Kane so we can speed things up a little. But
Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
keep track. Kane, you're up.
Okay, yeah, I was only asking because I was wondering if there's any chance that I'd be able to use my channel divinity, but I can't because that's an action.
Yes. Nice.
Just attack with my
Okay, that's 11 damage.
Okay.
Now with
And
two
then
weapon
back,
fighting,
so-
I always forget this.
You just don't add your
Mod.
damage bonus from
Okay,
your
yeah,
strength.
that's what I thought.
Just the
I
die.
always forget that, and I hate myself.
It's okay.
Same. I got a 20 again.
Okay. Wow. I don't
know if I believe this.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try.
me either, but go on. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
go on.
complain.
I did it.
It's not like 20.
I really did.
It's not like crits with bows actually do that much damage.
They really don't. Those kind of suck ass. That's the wrong dice.
It's
Uh,
balanced for
I'm also gonna move to this shield.
Yeah. Good thinking.
Nine
9.
points.
All right.
Points of damage.
The kobold's
On,
looking
Yeah.
the one
this
that's been
fucker.
you don't have to mark it, you can ping it.
I forgot.
It's okay.
I was gonna delete that.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna label them, okay? Red
Thank you.
and not red.
We don't care about the others at the
Yeah.
moment.
So, he's looking a little bloodied. Maybe below 50% HP now.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh lord, we're so fucked dead.
Alright, Kane, is that it?
That's all I can do.
Alright, Kobold Inventionist.
This bastard.
Ooh. As it pulls out a scorpion on a stick.
I like to think that he stuck the stick into the bag like a cotton candy machine and just pulled out a scorpion.
He runs up towards Kane and just tries to attack him.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey Kane, you're not the only one who can roll natural 20s. Ooh. Ooh.
I have no healing, by the way. I'm just gonna
So-
put that on the record.
You take 1 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save throw.
Fucking hell.
This is the end.
12.
Alright, you take 4 points of poison damage.
So 5 total.
Yeah.
Kane just is like, fuck you, Interconic.
Fuck
No.
your mom!
She's a bitch, I don't care.
And then he's gonna step away, provoking an attack of opportunity from Kakri,
Aha!
if he'd like to use his reaction to do so.
I would.
Alright.
Okay, so I still gotta roll for that.
Mhm.
That's an 11 plus. Do I get to pick how I attack?
It would be with your melee.
Okay, so just the scarab blade?
Yeah.
Okay. So 11 plus 7 is 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then 7 points of damage.
Alright, it's still alive.
Fuck
Not
you.
bloody?
It's bloodied.
It is?
Yeah.
Ooh. That would take significantly less than the other one.
Well, I mean, this is the nerd of the group. What a... Jared.
Yeah, what a fucking loser.
He has a scorpion and a stick.
He's like, check out my scorpion on a stick.
Jared's going to actually try to,
Punch.
yeah.
This is a new sensation to you, Jared.
I'm sure she's punched once in her life.
Jared doesn't know how to feel.
Before her claws come out.
Alright, Jared, go ahead and make your standard 2 attack rolls.
Now, by Jared doesn't know how to feel, that's just a general statement.
Yeah.
Jared doesn't have.
That's true.
I don't know how I feel about this, just in general.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your damage twice. It's the exact same as your claws, but it's bludgeoning.
Does that make a difference on the door?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
Slashing isn't very effective. Nor is piercing.
Austin.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
This is-
God.
Also,
Neither
Alright,
is splitting the party. You do 22 points of damage to the door. You leave some nice dents in this door.
Okay, Keen's gonna learn his lesson in character.
Yeah. So Jared, nice turn. Is that it?
Assuming he doesn't.
Oh, Donovan,
die.
Yeah.
did you split up my damage based on the spear and the...
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm keeping track of it mentally.
Well, the spear piercing, but the
Yeah.
gauntlet bludgeoning.
Yeah. I knew what you were doing with the D4 and all
Okay.
that. I was just trying to move things on faster. I'm
Thanks,
sorry.
baby. No, don't apologize.
Alright, so Jared, is that it?
Make me proud.
Yeah.
Alright. Moving up in formation.
Well,
Seeing that Kakri is a hard target to hit, this is 4 attacks at advantage against Kane.
oh.
Oh. I'm sorry, Kane.
First attack is a 20 total to hit.
That hits.
Alright, is your spell a concentration effect?
I don't think so, but let me check.
What was the spell?
I use Shield of Faith.
I believe that is.
Oh, where do I see that?
So, Shield of
Under your
Faith, spell, duration C, which means it's concentration.
Okay.
Now I need to remember what a concentration check is. Can somebody please look up the concentration rules for me while I make this attack roll?
I got you.
Because I don't remember, because I play with 2 different game systems with 2 different concentration rules.
Very different.
So, for the better for 5th edition.
So according to this, DC equals 10 or half of the damage you take, whichever number is higher, and it's a constant saving.
Alright, Kane, you take 7 piercing damage, so make a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 10.
It's a lot easier than Pathfinder.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm guessing you dropped your spell.
I rolled on that one.
Alright, yeah, your spell drops, making these
Super
other
drop.
3 attacks a lot easier against you. That's a 22 total.
Yes, of course that fucking hits. If a 20 hits, a 22 hits, Donovan.
I'm just gonna roll the rest of these. 20 total, and 17 total.
Oh, wait, that's what my AC is, so does that...
That does hit.
That hits.
Fucking...
Rock's fall Kane dies.
Roll a new character.
Lay on hands.
9 plus 3,
You
12.
can make more than lay on.
12 points of damage.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
For now.
It's 1d6 plus 1.
Okay, that's not so bad. I'm still
Yeah,
at more
you
than
say that.
half.
I have no healing, so this is all cumulative.
But I also have healing.
Yeah, but if you're healing, you can't attack.
Alright, Whiskers.
Also,
Whiskers is up.
It's not like his attacks do much anyway.
I stabilize
Alright.
whenever I'm dying. So, you know,
Well, Whisker can't really do a whole lot against the doors, so Whiskers is going to let them know that he's going to investigate to see if he can find something else to help.
Alright.
He's gonna eat the fuck over here. Excuse me. Well, please, not again. Go here.
Alright.
And then there's nothing.
There's a door.
There's a door.
Is that a door? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and open that door?
It appears to be jammed shut.
No. Another fucking door.
It'd be an action to open.
Can I use bonus action?
No.
Okay, then I'll wait.
On Amaya's turn, she's gonna yell, not to go too far. We don't want to lose him too.
He's already too far gone.
Double split the party.
Like,
it's okay. He's literally right. Well,
Well, something we gotta remember is Whiskers doesn't know common. He's not dumb. He's not gonna, you know, do
He
it.
knows how to
can I
skirt.
hear Whiskers or can he hear us?
Uh,
fighting?
Yeah, you can hear the sound of fighting coming from the other side of the door. And you guys can hear clink, 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 clink.
Is that how I sound to you?
No,
Well,
that's
it
like the
sounded
you
metal.
tugging on the door, like.
Oh, okay.
as Amaya's move action, she's just gonna move over here. As part of her move action, can she kick the metal box that she knows this stupid little bitch is in?
Sure, you stub your toe.
It's metal.
She does it on purpose. Well, she's hoping like it'll make a loud sound and annoy him.
No, it's kind of more of just a dull thud of. You hear like a solid pop from your toe. Do you have steel-toed boots on?
Honestly, she probably would. Based on the outfit she has.
Do you know how expensive steel-toed boots are?
That's true.
That is not standard adventuring equipment. Moving on.
I have two kitties on my bed. One of them's right there, and one of them's right there.
So that's
Do
pretty.
they know that you're dying?
Guys, I'm dying.
Attack the
They didn't even look at me.
They care as much as Sharon.
True cat.
Okay.
Hey, Dad.
that is
Tell your dad that you're dying.
not a 1, so it's not a 20, so
Yeah.
that's correct. It's 10. That is 6 damage for 15.
All right. What damage type?
Blunt. Or bludgeoning.
All right. The door's still holding.
I figured.
Donovan, you didn't advance the initiative.
My bad.
But it's no longer my turn. I'm gonna.
All right, Kakri.
Okay. So, I'm gonna try and hit the
Okay.
red guy again.
Okay. Where are my slippers? You have left them laying right there.
It's an 18.
18 hits.
Okay. And
What was
6
that?
damage.
Well, don't do that.
What?
Oh wow, you leave your shoes in the middle of my floor all the time. So
He's talking alone.
6 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's 6 points of damage. You leave a solid stab in it. Should I
Okay,
use
and
your
then
bonus
can I-
action? For...
Yeah. Flurry of blows, please.
All right, using martial arts or flurry of blows, because flurry of blows is 2 attacks for a key point.
Flurry of blows.
All right, so that's 2 attacks for a key point.
Okay.
2 unarmed.
The first one is 17.
17 hits.
The second one is 12.
All right, the second one misses,
Okay.
but you get 1 solid punch to the kobold's face.
Roll your damage.
Right? 8 damage. 8 more.
Okay, it's still standing.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foodz.
Well, you know I gotta do it to him. You know I'm gonna do it to him. I'll just go.
Eldritch Blast. Elden Blast, I got it.
Don't you have spell slots?
It's a cantrip, motherfucker.
Oh.
Okay, I was just gonna roll the damage, but I guess I should. I'm just gonna roll 1d20, see
Yeah.
if it's a crit.
Yep.
It's not a crit, so.
Realistically, Eldritch Blast should be a class feature, but it ain't. It's just a necessary cantrip that every warlock has to take if they want to
Wait,
utilize.
you don't use spell slots?
No,
Shit.
Cantrips you can cast infinitely.
yeah.
Fuck. Well, I don't suppose it matters for Kane, but for James,
You didn't.
I think I knew that and forgot.
You did, because, I mean, you cast a cantrip every round. You weren't doing something else.
Yeah.
Alright, so, 13
Well,
points
how
of
do I know
damage.
what
It's called a cantrip. Paladins don't have them.
Boo. Fucking
Um,
boo.
The door is severely damaged. Like, next hit's gonna take it down. 3 HP left. So, Ferdzog, that your turn?
That's all I'm gonna do.
Alright, Kane.
Now, if I attack, will it provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, you'll be at disadvantage for shooting into point-blank range.
Okay. I have another question. Is it possible for me to swap a weapon without,
You can throw your bow to the ground for free as a free action, and item interaction, grab the dagger.
and then I wouldn't be able to attack, I'm guessing?
No, you can still attack. Perfectly
Oh.
within the rules.
Item interaction isn't, like, an action?
No. It's
Oh.
just you get one item interaction per turn. It's part of like your free actions. Anything that's like easy to grab, like from like a belt loop, a bandolier, anything like that, it's just an item interaction because you just, you know,
Okay.
it's like reaching in a coat pocket. Turning a doorknob doesn't take time. Door's almost broken. No, it's Kane's. And then
Yeah,
Kane
I'm sorry,
dies.
No.
Could happen.
Yeah, alright. I'll throw my
Might happen.
bow down, equip my dagger, so I don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
And... Okay, so that hits. And... It's a D4, okay?
What hits?
The...
What was
Oh.
the number? You know, I got
Well, it's
problems.
14 plus 7.
Okay, yeah, 21
21.
hits.
I know it hits, so that's why I didn't say it.
I still need to know.
I'm sorry,
What?
Jonathan.
I realized it would be another way to boost my like first rules because I can't see everything on whispers because it's my light source, so I have vision.
It shouldn't have vision though.
I can see, like I'm there.
Now you can't.
Can I attack the kobold that's in front of,
Yeah, you can.
okay. Yeah, so that's 5 damage on that guy.
Alright. Set it.
Yep, that's that.
Alright.
All I can do.
He's pissed.
Good. Fucking fuck you.
The inventionist is going to...
I'm gonna have to bleep a lot of things for the YouTube video, aren't I?
No.
No, you can swear on
really.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just.
You
that's
just
good
have
for
to
me.
bleep things like, you know, Nazi stuff and whatnot.
Politically sensitive.
Alright, Kobold's gonna throw down his scorpion on a stick.
Fuck you.
Oh good, this is exactly the one I wanted.
Wait, did you say corgi on a stick?
Scorpion on a
Scorpion.
stick.
Oh,
And throws a wasp nest in a bag.
What the?
As you hear the buzzing of wasps behind you, Kane.
What does that mean?
Okay, I don't even know what that is.
Wasps fall, everyone dies.
What
There-
do you mean
There's a
behind me?
swarm of wasps in. I'm gonna put it here, but in this space.
I don't like how it's one big wasp. I know it's supposed to be a swarm, but that looks creepy.
All right.
One would be better.
Yes! I've seen one giant gross insect gross.
Ha! That's great.
And it's just like, this is not my day.
That's great. It's next in the initiative.
What the? Hey Zoe, I'm dying in D&D.
You'll do what?
And then I need to go to bed.
Alright, well, insect swarm's turn. I don't actually know how this functions, but a swarm of insects. Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't emerge behind you. I forgot how swarms work. It emerges on top of you.
That's better.
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
What?
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
It sounds like you're saying Rolo, like the beloved candy.
Those are very good.
So it's going to attempt to bite you.
What the fuck? Why not sting?
Well, sting is called a bite attack, but
Oh, that's dumb. Go ahead.
that is an 18 to hit.
God,
Bye. Have a nice day.
yes, that hurt.
Alright, it would be 44 HP, but it's technically at half health. Due to how it spawns in.
What?
Oh, you still take 8 points of damage, though. And let me roll percentile dice.
No.
The swarm remains.
Nothing.
So. Wow. Splitting the party sure is a great tactic, don't you agree? Jared, you're up.
Break down that door, Mr. Gorbachev.
So
Let
Jared.
him die.
Okay. She discovers her powers for punching and decides to do it again.
We've introduced her to a whole new world.
She's like,
Jared, you don't have to roll any attacks. You do break through it.
Thank God.
can she move?
Yeah.
Can
She can
come
get
save
right
me?
up next to Kane and the insect swarm.
Alright, Jared's gonna go running up to Kane just so that she can get out of that godforsaken room.
Okay.
She's just like, Jared, finally.
You see Kane being brutally murdered.
I mean, she said just under half.
Oh, wait. I forgot something very crucial after it threw the bag of insects. Inventionist Yeaton.
Did he
Most-
get an attack of opportunity?
No, he's out of your range.
Oh, yeah, he was. Jared.
This is very important that I do this, and I'm sorry, Whiskers. Whiskers, it is your turn.
Where the fuck
Okay,
did
so how
this
jammed is this door? Like, can I burst through this door?
You can make an athletics check to burst through it moving.
Okay, that's, what way I did that? Hold on.
Whatever your fucking athletics is.
Yeah. Okay, so 15.
15. You burst through the door. It hurts a little bit.
Whisker doesn't care.
Yeah. But what Whiskers does care about is the dragon statue with fire in its mouth, right in front of him.
Oh. You might care a little bit about
That
that.
then-
I can't turn Whiskers.
It's because the light is on top of you. Now you can turn Whiskers.
Oh.
The dragon
Why?
statue right on top of you.
Yeah.
Shoots fire in a 20-foot line, so honestly it's a good thing Whiskers went that way on his own. Unfortunately, you know what saving throw that requires.
Do I?
Dexterity.
God damn it!
And this was one of the more dangerous traps too.
Shut up,
Another
Zoe.
one. This is another one
Hey.
that almost got us killed.
She told me to get good.
You know, tell her we agree with her.
I have a
Zoe?
total of 20.
Total
They
20?
all
Cool,
work
so you
together.
have the 25 damage to 13.
Okay.
13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Okay. Now I can't see behind the statue, can I? Or can I pretty much see the
Whatever you can see, is what your
Is
character
what?
actually sees, yeah.
Okay. Well,
But you can
With that-
take your movement, turn like square by square, and you'll be able to see around the statue.
okay. Well, Whiskers is gonna scream in Undercommon for Bird Boy over there. He's gonna say chicken thing fight. And he's gonna attack this piece of shit.
Alright, that piece of shit looks pretty weak already.
Whiskers!
That's a 17.
17 hits.
And that's 14.
Oh, he's very much dead. Very much dead. His total HP was 12. He had 3 HP left.
Whiskers!
The end of my turn.
Alright, Kobold Dragon Shields. Analyzing the threat, realizing they're trapped. They're gonna do best they can do. Kill the easy target.
Oh.
These are cornered kobolds. So, let's start the 4 attacks with advantage against Kane, shall we?
Oh God!
18 to hit. Kane, how much HP do you have left?
21.
Alright.
Forever 21.
Does Whiskers know anything about healing?
17 to hit.
Ah! He's
That-
just a
my AC is
clean
17
killing
for that
machine.
hit.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and roll these 2.
Alright, so...
That's 14 points of damage for the first 2 attacks.
Yeah, Whiskers is
23 to hit.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And 22 to hit
Yes.
for 11 more points of damage.
Kane is incapacitated.
Alright, you're stabilized due to your thing of health.
Yeah.
Amaya.
So, do I just hit... Okay, so... I'm sorry, real quick. D&D Beyond has a whole, like, death save thing.
Yeah.
So do I put one with successes, or am I just stabilized? Am I good?
You're just stabilized. You're at 0 HP, but not dying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do anything, because if you get hit, you'll take death saving throws.
Okay.
Maya's gonna here,
Okay.
with her first movement. Sees Kane being very much unconscious.
And covered in wasps.
And just goes, shit. Can she Eldritch Blast this thing?
It would have +4 to AC, but you could.
That's fine. It's a thing I can do.
TPK. TPK.
We're not gonna TPK at this point.
No, this is just a very bad start to the dungeon.
7.
Yeah.
This is the start?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's like 3 floors. 4 floors?
3
We're not even
floors.
done with the first floor.
3 floors.
It's 11:30 already.
Yeah.
Well, we're not finishing the dungeon tonight.
Oh, thank God.
Welcome to a dungeon crawl. It's called a crawl for a reason.
I see that.
Because you're gonna be dead and crawling your way out of here.
This is bad.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
With the cover, its armor class is 19, so you just barely miss it.
Don't run ahead.
See, I thought Molly's son implied that, like, she would bring us back to life.
Yeah, but you know, we had to take their corpses out, and that requires all of us to not be dead.
Right.
And to have the corpse.
And you know, while you're dead,
And have
you
the
can't.
corpses.
While you're dead, you can't participate because you're dead.
Yeah.
Asafin was #blessed to be killed, had his corpse taken away so he can't be revived, and being at the entrance of the dungeon where I already had an NPC planned and replaced with Kakri.
I keep thinking you say McCree, and I'm like... okay.
Alright, but that's Amayo's turn.
Yeah.
Kakri.
Yeehaw.
Alright, so, let's see how many key points I have left. Not enough. Alright, oh well.
You don't have to waste them all.
I'm not wasting any.
We're gonna have to probably.
We're gonna have to rest after this.
Just remember, guys, the time you spend resting is time traps can be reset, put into place.
Well, there's a fucking thing right there. There's a door. A thing. So we can go down.
There's a what?
Okay.
A little thing. It's like a hatch.
Where?
Oh, I'm gonna
No, that's a
try and,
chest over here. That's a chest.
Are you...
I'm gonna try and
I know the
stab
password.
the same boy
I'm
in the
sorry.
face.
Do you? What if they lied to you? What if they lied to you?
And it
Well,
seems
they-
like, you know, you should have had them fucking come with us!
Kane is giving a lot of valuable lessons, and now he's unconscious. So...
It seems to be the
Yeah,
case
and
with
you
all
know,
of your
at
characters.
this point, maybe he should just
Yeah,
die.
but
Whisker
Kane
said
will at
not
least
to
learn.
separate the party. Whisker said not to separate the party.
Okay,
And guess who's
14
separating
plus
the party?
7, 21 to hit.
21
Whisker
hits.
can slap Kane in the face when he's unconscious.
You attacking red.
Oh, he will.
Yeah,
Alright.
and then 9 points of damage.
Alright, red is down.
Yes.
Thank fuck.
Okay, then I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows, and my last key point.
Remember, blue
We're
is
down
entirely
blue.
undamaged.
Yeah, I'm wearing down blue. Hold on.
Yeah, but
So
I think
Flurry of
his
Blows,
attacks
that's
are...
2 hits.
His
His attack shouldn't be an advantage anymore.
They still are because the
Okay.
insect swarm.
24 for the first one.
What?
24 for the first one.
24 hits.
I thought he said
And
40.
then
Me too.
I was like, you
22 for the second one.
They both hit.
Alright. And then 2d4. So that's 1 plus 5, so 6. And then another 6. So
Alright.
12 total.
Good turn.
Yeah.
Kane, you're up.
I'm
Oh, I
unconscious.
don't like how you pointed it towards
Yep.
me.
So he's not up, he's down.
Foodz.
Yay! Finally,
Get there.
oh, I can get there. How do you do that?
Right click.
You right click?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm using a laptop touchpad, so it wasn't quite
Because
sure.
it's like a tuna can in there.
You should probably go the other way.
Yeah.
Now I can,
It's working just dead, but...
I can move 30. Okay. So yeah, can someone map that out for me?
30 gets you right behind Maya.
Now,
here.
but remember, I'm an aggressive boy,
Yes.
so I can use a bonus action.
But you're not going to be able to get through all those people.
You technically can't get through Kane's space at all because there is enemy on top of him.
Well,
So you'd
I
be
forgot about
stuck
that.
with the...
either way, I'm gonna use my bonus action. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that insect swarm.
Alright.
right on top of Kane.
Right on top of Kane. I'm gonna make it a bloody mess.
Alright.
He's
You-
gonna get,
He's just gonna be in a pool.
he is going to get malaria.
Malaria? I thought we were done with her.
I don't think that hit though. 11.
An 11? I think that does. Let me double check.
Wouldn't it have hardcover though?
No.
No, because he's...
Oh, no, an 11 misses.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Fuck.
Its armor class
I was
is
saying there's a,
actually
like,
12.
Corner of wall there.
What corner wall?
He's attacking the insect swarm, I believe.
This is a straight shot for me.
I don't see. Oh, okay. Is he like in this corner here then? 'Cause I can't see.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right.
Yeah,
in the
he's
corner.
Oh, okay.
He's literally...
Isn't it great not being able to see what you can't see and having to rely on communication?
Well, that's my turn.
Alright, insect swarm. It's literally just a swarm of insects. It's gonna keep attacking Kane. I mean, like, it has advantage. Well, Kane, you have 2 failed death saving throws. But on the bright side, the insect swarm dissipates.
Well, we still have this kobold right here.
Yes. Unfortunately for you, Kane. Jared!
Jared.
Jared's going to run up to that thing and slash it.
Jared
Alright.
smashed.
You can try to reach around the corner, it'll have a bonus to its armor class, or you could run past it, it would get to attack you. But you wouldn't have a penalty to hit it.
That
You
seems
could
very...
also save your turn to see what Whiskers might do.
Yeah.
No, Jared wants to kill.
Okay.
So can I just, like, slash it from where I am?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
very
it just
cat.
has a high...
Alright. That attack misses.
I think it would have missed regardless.
It would have, yes.
Okay.
Don't make your second.
Yeah, you can still make your second one, or your third if you want to make it use a key point. That one hits.
Are you gonna do a third?
Keep in mind that if this guy hits me, I'm dead.
Alright, fine. I'll use
I mean, we can
a
drag your
point.
body out.
Yeah. Just leave it out to dry.
Yeah. I mean, the boulette might get it, but
No, it's okay. I'm using a key point.
Thank you. I love you. Not in the same way I expect.
Obviously.
Yeah.
No hetero.
Wow, you two are just assuming they've thrown around the L word.
That's really assumptuary. Thanks. That's nice. That was an awkward conversation. Thanks.
What are you saying, Isaac?
You guys have been dating for a while. I figured it was fine.
I'm still making it
And then threw him in it.
Guys, I think we just let him die.
I'll land anyway. Maybe not.
I love you.
there you go, using that word again.
Yeah.
I used it very
Throwing it
casually.
around.
This is the face of a DM who didn't even plan to kill anybody here.
It is
I
now
think
about to
it's
kill
your
2
face.
people. Switch to the Discord then.
I just want to point out that this is like, what, the third, maybe fourth time that propane's
Alright,
caused
but
something like
Jared,
this?
those 2 attacks hit.
I don't
Okay.
want to talk about that, Austin. Also, second. Ekbar never did anything like this. He pushed a... No!
Bashir, the time he DM'd,
That's
Let's not forget the
This
imps.
time,
Let's not
3
forget the
times.
imps.
the
Oh,
imps.
the end.
Propane gets us into more trouble than anything.
We should just not let him.
Propane's
He
been
should
the
play
real
he should
villain
play
all
a
along.
mute character.
Well, to be fair-
what are you doing, Jared?
Hey, to be fair, he caused this without talking, so maybe...
He.
And I got us out of 2 combat
have an
Hey,
situations.
guys, kid leash.
Yeah, get a backpack with a kid
Kid leash.
Alright, but go ahead and roll that damage. Oh, you did. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Whiskers, let's see what you got up your sleeve.
Okay, so could I grapple this thing if I drop my halberd? Could I tempt?
You could. Now, I want you to, I'm gonna look up the grappled condition.
Okay.
It can still attack.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
But what?
Alright, you can use your attack to make an action. Or to make. You can use your attack to make a grapple attempt.
But why though?
You don't have to drop your halberd. You can do it one-handed. You just can't utilize your halberd while grappling.
Okay.
But why
Um,
though?
Shut up, Propane.
If he's grappled,
I'm looking at my options.
his speed
Trying to
becomes
save your fucking life.
0, and essentially he can't move away if he's grappled.
So he can still attack me.
Yes.
Now, if I charge him and he falls down, he can't attack.
If you
Or he
push
just
him
has
prone,
disadvantage.
if you make him prone, he uses half his movement to stand up,
Okay.
and then he can attack.
Okay.
Oh shit! I just dropped my phone in the trash where it belongs.
How did you do that?
Because I have it sitting up so I can see my chat at all times.
I told you I'd keep an eye on chat since you have to keep an eye on, DM things.
Hey Donovan, I have
Okay.
a question.
Yes?
I'm going to cast
Awesome, let's go.
Lightning Lure.
Alright.
Strengths of one creature of your choice that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line. Okay, so he has to make a strength saving throw of 14.
Strength saving throw of 14.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. 18.
Well, fuck.
You tried.
Yep. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I can do. That was all I had. I was trying to pull it away.
First attack, add advantage against Kane because Kane is prone. Kane, what's your armor class?
17.
Second attack against Kane, add advantage because Kane is prone.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with this right now. I just... Oh,
I think that's enough said. I think that's enough said.
what am I gonna do for the rest of the dungeon?
Roll a new character.
Okay. Assuming the bullet doesn't eat Kane.
We could always take you back to Gorndu. Alright?
Mhm.
Have him take us back, face Molly-san as a failure.
Oh,
Not get any of the loot from this dungeon.
Could we take him back to Gorndu and have Gorndu, like leave him with Gorndu?
Yes. But you're also leaving him in the dangerous wilds of the southern continent with a crippled halfling. Sure, he has magic, but he's also crippled.
True.
But
Is this portal like a one-time thing?
He can cast teleport once per day.
Yeah, so couldn't he teleport us out, and then we just teleport back in?
He already
Or
cast
we-
teleport once today.
Yeah, but I mean, we take him back, and then we get him all
Yeah,
revived, and then we
you
come
could.
back to the dungeon.
But, that takes a lot of effort on Molly-san's part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the kobolds have a day to, step up their trap game.
Also, Mali-san wouldn't trust us a second time.
Well,
We could
What
just
if-
drag his body around with us and drop it every time we're in combat.
I think that's the best.
We could also use it to test for traps.
what if
this does not sound like a good idea.
what if one
I mean, it
person?
doesn't have to be intact, does it? You just have to have all the parts.
Yes, it has. Well,
No, you get revived with any missing parts. Like if he loses his arm, he gets revived with no.
Well, we can
no arm.
carry him around and use his equipment to test for traps.
but what if
I guess.
If he goes home naked, at least he'll go home alive at the end of the day.
What if one person took him back to the homeland, and then the rest of the
person.
then the rest of the party held off and fortified
That worked really well the first time.
the area that we're in to hold off the kobolds temporarily?
So you're saying
Step up
to
their
split
top
the
game for the
party
rest of the
again?
dungeon.
Problem
is,
temporarily.
Any
For a
like
day.
half of the amount of time we use, there's 2 more floors. They can fortify the rest of their traps, and then it's more dangerous for us.
Let's assuming
Because-
they communicate effectively.
There are 3 kobolds that know we're here and are
Yeah.
excited that they have guests who know the password and will share that fact with other kobolds.
And so they killed them.
So they know we're coming. They probably already shared that fact with the other kobolds.
They're kobolds. I don't know what they do with life.
I'm at a loss right now.
I think our best bet is to drag him with us.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
why don't we
I
finish
agree.
combat?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea, but okay.
All right.
Would you rather
I mean,
us
it's
leave
that
you
or
to the
leave.
boulette? Would you rather us leave you to the boulette?
No.
Amaya, you're up.
Um. Amaya's gonna take that attack of opportunity and run around the corner.
Okay.
I asked again though, what am I gonna do? for
You
the rest
miss.
of
You can sit in.
the- Sit in?
Hang out.
Yeah. You'll be our chat moderator.
Watch us all die.
I mean, once we finish this combat, we're gonna talk about what we're doing with you, and then we're done for the night.
She rolled a 19. I rolled a 19 plus 7, so I think I
Yeah.
hit, or not.
You hit.
8 plus 7. Is 14 damage.
All right. It's looking a little bloodied. All right. Is that it? By the way, Propane, you could have helped yourself out by using your spell slots to Divine Smite when you crit, and it would have doubled that damage.
You have to Divine Smite before...
No, you can say after you've hit. When you hit with an attack roll.
Oh! Alright.
Well,
Did you
I
use
think
your healing at all?
Nope.
well, I did in the previous battle.
Did you use your
But
potion
don't
of
you-
healing?
As a paladin, don't you have normal healing as well?
I used... Well, again, I didn't know I was gonna die. Or,
Well,
you know,
of course, nobody never ever knows that they're gonna die. That's why you
Um,
do.
Really? I
I'd like
mean,
to point out,
we said it a lot that he was gonna
anyways,
die.
I went into this
Yeah.
battle. I went into this battle with full health.
you saw how much damage they did and how easy it was to hit you. They had 4 attacks
They were also
at
focusing you.
advantage.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let out a little bit of strategic excellence here. You could have ran further into the hallway and used Kakari as a shield, and then they could only come at you one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a high AC.
I just
Yeah,
he
didn't.
does.
I was worried about coming because every time I try to do something like that, you guys, oh, you're. just
No,
gonna-
that would have been
No, we
insanely
don't.
smart.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
smart.
It's
The only
really
time we
bad
ever.
because you're like, as like it's kind of a
You say,
silly
"Hey,
decision.
Kakari, follow me into the hallway."
Yeah.
We did that earlier.
Well, I
Right.
can learn from this, but like, it's
Yeah.
too late now.
I know. We're just saying, like,
Also,
we're telling you the lessons, and so there's no confusion as to what they are.
don't like we've done this. I've done this before. to
Kakari,
get
go
in
ahead
this
and
kind of
take your turn.
situation. Just going ahead of people. But that's what fucked you.
That's
I'm gonna let my scarab attack him.
You're in melee, so your Scarab Blade is your best option.
Yeah, but I've used all of my multi-attacks, and it doesn't do a lot of damage.
No, but your Scarab as a thrown weapon would be at disadvantage.
Okay. What about my unarmed? No, 'cause that's even worse.
Yeah, just your Scarab Blade. And
Yeah,
then,
okay.
as your bonus action with martial arts, you can still make unarmed attack without a key point.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that one.
If you
That's
spend your
cool.
key point, you get to make 2. Without a key point, you only make 1.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
can still
I
make
thought
one.
you had to spend key points, so I've just been spending all of my key points. And now I'm out of key points. But anyway, yeah, hit him with the Scare Blade, try and stab him in his dumb face. That's a 13 plus 7 is 20.
That hits.
And then d6 plus 5 is 3, plus 5 is 8.
8. Okay, he's looking a little rough.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and just, like, punch him in the face.
Alright, punch him in that stupid kobold murderous face.
Yeah. Then what do I use for this? Just unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 16 plus 7, so
Yeah, hits.
yeah. And that'd be 4. 2 plus 5, so 7.
7. Alright, he's barely standing. Kane is removed from the initiative. Birdseye, you can technically move up and stand in Kane's space.
Technically, would it be? Would I? Yeah, well, okay, man.
Well, because he's...
Stand on it.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna roll to do a stab with my spear, as I do. Okay.
You trip over Kane's limp body a little bit.
Well, then I'm gonna punch him in the face.
You punch a kobold in the face. That was actually it. He just falls unconscious to the ground.
An awkward punch and he
unconscious.
dies.
I take the final stab and just, like, skewer through the skull to make sure it's not unconscious.
Yeah, it's very much dead.
Double tap.
Alright. So,
Now, did I like accidentally punch him as I was tripping?
I like to imagine that, like, as he fell, he
that's
accidentally
what
hit
I
him in
like
the
to
face.
think.
yeah, that,
Like I whiffed the spear, I'm like whoa, and
Yeah.
like fall.
It's like
you
when in Mortal Kombat you whiff
It
the
was like-
fatality and you just, like, fall into
whoa!
him.
Yeah,
You know, you're like wobbling a little bit. Then you just accidental punch. Well, we're gonna end the stream and the recording here. Thanks for watching, nobody.
I mean,
That one guy that joined in, you're cool. I like you.
There were a few random people that joined in occasionally. But
So,
they didn't
Yeah.
stay long.
If we would have had better advertising, we got people.
We'll get there.
I still feel like we
Have a
should
good
stream,
night,
like,
folks.